want you to do. Oh,
You
I
gotta
forgot.
fight.
No,
I
I don't
forgot
want
to make myself
You wanna fight.
bigger. Hold on, I gotta be a big kid now.
I'm a big kid now.
I'm a big kid now. Yes. Oh my god, I think I've got it all doing what I wanted to do. Hi, everybody.
Huzzah.
Oh, that is exhausting. Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a great, great evening. I am here with Melancholy and with Corvus. Hello,
Yo,
other
yo.
people. Hello from the other side. I'm sorry.
Why are you
Ignore the
like
plaid
this?
background. I'm trying to remember how to reposition myself on this screen. Oh,
Not
figured it
allowed.
out.
Not allowed. You have to stay in the bottom right corner. Be a true
No, I wanna- I
streamer.
wanna- I want to be in the middle.
How dare you?
I want to be in the middle if I'm going to have this spooky ass background.
Not allowed. So, we are
Show off
going
4 legs.
to have the spookiest of spooky nights tonight. And I think I am going to change my music, honestly.
No, not allowed.
Yeah, forbidden.
I don't want to listen to the ad. I hate
Too bad.
I hate ads so much. They make me cry.
How much do you hate them?
They make me cry. He wants to be the center of attention. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And here I was making y'all bigger.
Oh my god, you want to make me bigger, baby?
I did not know that was a possibility.
There's a kink for
The
that.
hesitation.
I now have so many questions I have to ask. Like, if I get art with you, like,
No. I am not into that. No, it's a joke. I swear.
is there
to
like
God.
anatomy with your character that I'm not
No.
aware of? Or
No. I mean, the tongue that like goes down to the crotch, that long
No,
of
no,
a
I-
tongue, yeah.
I know the tongue. I'm like, are we like talking full on Fuda, or is this like
No, absolutely not.
like a hyena
I-
thing?
Okay, I am now Cobra Bite with 10% chance of anti-venom or barely survive getting mauled by a grizzly. Honestly, grizzly. Grizzly bear. Because, you know what? Barely surviving means that there's a chance I probably just will not survive, and it won't be in constant pain.
I don't know. I
with-
think you could take a bear.
Bro, I mean, but no, Cobra Bite, that is constant agony. Constant agony. Most of it you won't even pass out for. Grizzly bear? Nah, bro, you hit me hard enough in the head. Like, we're good. There will be.
Are you good?
No, I'm not. I'm not even
Wait.
caffeinated today.
But by the way, Fox, which PNG are you talking about? The VTuber PNG, or my little voodoo doll that's on
A lot of things make me
Muse's
cry. Oh my
screen?
God. The voodoo doll is so cute.
I need to go to the artist that did that. If you want to know him, it's one of their Your Character here, and get it updated with my new design.
Yes.
I have someone doing my new design for this PNG until I can get my actual live 2D.
Melancholy, you have to let me musify your design at some point. Let me make you pretty.
My character is free to have anybody do art of them that they want to.
No, I do full redesigns. That's what I'm
Oh.
joking about, yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
mean, if
being
you
a
want to make
gremlin.
them, oh, okay, you do full redesigns. It was,
Yes.
but I thought my current design, not the one on the screen, but my
no, I
current
know.
design.
No, it's a thing of if you love it, you're gonna add a little bit of you to it, kind of thing.
That sounds a lot like the kind of art that I post a lot of.
Oh my god. Well, now that we are demonetized on every platform, hello everyone. We are going.
That's not true.
Here, you know what? Let me get it in true spooky mode. We are going to be reading some scary stories tonight. We might even watch some spooky videos after. And first up with their scary story is one of the boys because I can't be bothered.
Don't ask me to do
Wow.
it. Not right now, at least.
Oh, you want me to go first? Because I let me pull it up from our Our very
Absolutely.
important Discord.
The one that we put so much. I bribed Muse into Riza. This
I'll start.
motherfucker, Tessic was in my DMs, okay? This motherfucker was in my DMs for months, I believe, like, hey, are you open? Hey, are you open? Hey, are you open? Is your commissions open? Are your commissions open? And I'm like, no. And eventually it was a case of they're open. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I do want to get art from you sometime. I love your drawings.
Absolutely not. Hello, Musebend.
Oh,
Boy
okay.
asked for
No,
a
she's saying
chocolate
that because she doesn't like her own
be
work, and she feels very
Oh, I'm
insecure
like-
For a
about
what?
it.
I thought she was saying no,
April,
absolutely not. I will
or
not
after
do
the
art
book
for
is
you,
appropriate. I
dejected.
start digging a little bit. He has chosen how to invent everything.
Okay.
It was about as good a either that or Uncle John's bathroom reader.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, they're just filled with random facts.
Yeah, if you would like, I can start stalking child.
No, we can just start.
So the sweet
What?
beans.
You need to
Like a
reword that.
panther.
Child books, child chapter books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start stalking my children because I need to make sure that they're not being total fucking miscreants.
Gremlins.
honestly
They're
believe
born
it.
of gremlins. They're born of gremlins.
They're born of gremlins, so they must be gremlins.
Absolutely. So I do also want to point everybody's attention at some point down to my redeems. We finally have the Musebend takeover redeem, my lovelies. Musebend is active. He has been warned, and if you do it, he will read you a bedtime story. Just a spooky one.
I
Just a comic
am
book.
gonna
No, I
say
did not.
I can be dramatic.
I just heard her say Musebend has been activated. I'm like, does
Yeah.
it just have an on-off switch in the corner? Like, what?
Yes.
Nah,
you
it's
wanna
like
know what
the
his
neuron
on-off
activation.
switch is? Do you want to know what his on-off switch is?
Wait, I thought we
I'm
weren't allowed
terrified to
talk
ask,
about
but my
that.
curiosity won't stop me from asking.
Yogurt.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you meant my dick.
Oh my god.
yeah. See, I thought that was where that was going.
Oh my god. So we
No, I like.
we
hold on,
started
hold-
the night.
Hold on, you can't just yogurt me and then leave me hanging here.
I told you it was the on-off button. No,
No.
yogurt. No yogurt.
But
it
I
hasn't
just-
been redeemed.
But I just did.
Has not been redeemed.
Oh, hold on, a yogurt redeem where I get to talk about this, or
I will absolutely put it on there for 50k.
or
Musebend is such a funny dude. Absolutely.
I get to. I get to talk
Wonderful,
about yogurt if
wonderful.
somebody-
We're
if I get to
gonna
take
have a
over.
whole discussion
no,
about
you don't.
yogurt.
You have to continue to do what I was doing.
But
Yeah.
I'll make it yogurt themed.
No, you won't.
Yogurt scary
It's a
yogurt
yoga
stories.
themed scary story.
Spooky yogurt.
What's that gonna be? I went to the supermarket
Haunted
and there
yogurt.
was no yogurt.
I don't want to.
The yogurt was alive the whole time.
The
Let me
yogurt
tell
was
you the
alive the
tale
whole
of the
time.
Oh my
yogurt
god.
that's lactobacillus.
Does everybody want to see my little yogurt deer? Ow, he bit me! Does everyone want to see my little yogurt deer?
Yogurt, dear.
Yeah.
Is Fang around?
I don't know. I don't.
No, you can't go sharing Gertrude
Yeah,
when
man.
Fang's not around.
It's named Gertrude.
Yes.
Her.
Her name.
Her name
Her-
isn't.
There's two
Her name is
T's.
Gertrude. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I
not.
thought we were talking.
Gertrude.
We were talking about a
No.
yogurt. Dear.
It's yogurt. It's Gertrude.
Her name is Gertrude.
Gertrude. There
No,
should
it's
be two
not.
D's there.
She's a little yogurt parfait deer. She is the cutest thing in the entire world. All of you are getting
I walked
deer,
into the kitchen
like
and
deer
saw you eating
flashbanged.
the last yogurt.
Look at this cutie patootie. I will
Oh.
absolutely be putting this over here for all of you to see as well.
Half of your D.
Look at the cuteness. Look at the cuteness of this whole ass tiny bean. I love her. I walked into the
That is
kitchen and I saw
adorable.
Muse eating the last of the yogurt. No, absolutely. That would be his nightmare because he uses the last bit of the yogurt in order to make his next batch.
The starter.
Oh.
Okay, in a pinch, I can use the whey because the whey also has a certain amount of active.
Do you know the way?
Also has a certain amount
I
of,
do know DeWay. Do you know
active
DeWay?
culture in it. That
I
can
do not
use,
have
but
Ebola.
I
so
love
do not
all
know
of
the
you.
way.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoo the Musebend.
You yogurted
Melancholy,
me.
why don't you go ahead and start your story?
Okay, I was gonna ask you a question. One, I've got a very short horror story that'll horrify everybody that isn't paranormal. It's factual. But would you like me to tell the story of the terrifying beast that supposedly lives in the state I'm from, or the not deer story after that?
Do the one from your state, and then we'll do the one from mine, basically.
Okay,
So,
but first,
before we do
Oh,
that,
okay.
can I just share the fact that I literally had to get a Museman spray bottle? Yeah.
So the real quick horrifying story that's 100% true, no paranormal and activated. Some people may have heard of this, some people not. Scientists accidentally turned a small bit of lead into gold.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am not. They
How?
did, in fact. Okay, that's what the question I wanted to ask you to ask. They were trying to simulate the Big Bang.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why that's a true horror story.
Oh no.
A bunch of scientists were trying to simulate and make a recreation of the Big Bang, and they accidentally turned a little bit of lead into gold.
I am not comfortable.
Feel the existential dread. Let it
So
seep
do
into your
you-
bones.
I'd like to mention, do you know the question I asked earlier, the cobra bite or the grizzly bear?
I'm assuming it would you rather?
Yeah, it was a would you rather base, but you remember that question, right?
Uh-huh.
I just read the name of the person that sent it to me.
Huh?
Their last name is Bader. Yep.
I
The
shouldn't
clock
find that
is
funny, but I do.
wild, y'all. The clock app is wild. Now, go give us the spookenings.
All right, this is not so much. Anyway, I will tell you the story of a cryptid that lives near the area I grew up. It's called the Beast of Bladenborough. Bladenborough is a small community surrounded by pine forest and swamps at the southeastern edge of the North Carolina Piedmont. For anyone that don't understand, that's fancy talk for there's a lot of fucking hills. It was also the setting for the greatest monster flap North Carolina has ever seen. The story begins in Bladen County, in the town of Clarkton, on December 29th, 1953. A local woman heard her neighbor's dog barking and whimpering. When she went out to investigate, what she saw was a large, cat-like creature skulk off into the darkness. That was the first sighting of the Beast of Bladenborough. 2 days later, the creature would strike. On New Year's Eve, Bladenborough Police Chief Roy Fors was called out to a farm of Woody Storm. First off, fucking awesome name to be given. And a pun. 2 of Storm's dogs had been killed by something large and powerful. The poor dog's body had been completely drained of blood. More reports started coming in. D.G. Pate said he watched from his service station as a Chief Fors was inundated with reports of dogs being attacked from across the county. People said they saw an animal like a bear or a panther that was 3 feet long, 20 inches high, with a long tail and a cat's face. Others reported hearing the creature scream coming from the swamps near the town, saying it sounded like a woman with a knife stuck in her back. On January 1st, the bodies of 2 more dogs were discovered. These 2 had been drained of blood. Chief Fors decided it was time to call for help. A team of professional hunters was brought in from Wilmington to track down the animal. Chief Fors accompanied the tracking party and said he saw footprints the size of a silver dollar. Then on January 5th, the police in Bladenborough attacked a human. That evening, Mrs. C.E. Kinslaw heard the sound of whimpering dogs outside of her house. She went outside to investigate. She saw a large cat-like creature rush towards her. Mrs. Kinslaw screamed and her husband rushed outside. The beast was frightened off and fled back into the woods. Newspapers picked up the story, and soon Bladenboro was overwhelmed with a flurry of hunters coming in, eager to bag the beast. Over 600 men from far away as Tennessee descended on the town. A fully armed pack of fraternity brothers from UNC Chapel Hill made its way down to the town to see about putting the beast's head on their wall. But nobody knew exactly what they were hunting. Speculations began running rampant. Some thought it was a Carolina panther, a species of large cat that had lived in the area until the early 20th century, but was now thought to be extinct. Others said they were dealing with a coyote or stray dog. Most of those who had descended on Bladen County thought that the only way to find out for sure what the beast was would be by killing it. The town was terrified. Eve Butler, who was a young man in Bladenboro at the time, recalled nighttime was feared time around these parts. As the sun set, the entire community on the west side of town went indoors and didn't come out unless necessary. The fear of the beast had a very real effect on Mr. Butler and his family. We didn't leave in the town limits at that time, and almost everyone had an outdoor privy. To supplement the outside convenience, most houses had a thunder jug, a big jug that could be used at night and emptied into the privy during the day. That jug got plenty of use during the scare.
Thank
you for the follow fire. Yeah, the poor jug.
The poor jug.
Yeah, we're talking about this beast was attacking people at the time of outhouses. So your choices were either hit the pot or risk getting attacked by a giant vampire cat.
This fucking beast is the entire reason for the motherfucking plumbing.
It is the entire reason why rural counties that I grew up in got fucking indoor plumbing.
Oh my god.
Gross.
Also, I have no idea why that is not working, dear. Let me see if I can get that fixed. Guys,
Deciding that
my
things
tits
were
are gone.
Oh, sorry.
I was just saying my tits are gone.
Oh no.
my tits is off.
Oh. Okay, well, there's only like 2 paragraphs left, so I'll wait for. Oh, she's back.
Wow.
I'll get the last 2 paragraphs. Deciding that things were getting too dangerous, Bladenboro Mayor Bobby Fusel and Chief Forrest called an end to the hunt. On January 13th, taking an unusually large bobcat that had been trapped by a local farmer, the 2 men hung it up on a flagpole in the center of town. They posted a sign underneath stating, "This is the beast of Bladenboro." After a week or so, things settled back to normal. The hunters left town, and the reports of killings stopped coming in. Whatever the beast of Bladenboro was, it had vanished back into the night and the swamps from whence it had first emerged. Now, that's the official story.
Okay.
There are monster hunting shows that have covered this creature.
Okay.
There are sightings of this creature that I have seen as recent as 2004, where a man claimed something dug up his dog. Yes, fuck you indeed, goat man.
Gee.
Something dug up this creature. This creature dug up a man's dog that was buried like 5 feet down and drug it back up onto his porch and just left it there drained of blood.
Oh my god, the poor puppy.
Yeah, the dog had died of natural causes.
Yeah, but still, disrespecting the body.
Yeah, this thing goes after dogs a lot. It's only gone after people a handful of times. That's why I think it's a real vampiric cat, because it clearly has a cat vendetta against dogs.
Thank you guys so much for the follows, and happily ever, absolutely. If you would like to, I would not mind. I'm sorry, I'm getting dings everywhere.
She got dinged.
I got dinged.
How dare you?
It was all me. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It was. I knew it.
So,
the Fire Overlord is, in fact, the Beast of Bladenboro.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So here's my question.
Go for it.
if it's going after dogs, it's going after things that are its size or smaller. That's probably why it wouldn't go after humans that much, right? How many children went missing?
None.
Oh.
Or they haven't reported about it.
I mean, in all fairness, I wouldn't report about that either. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But to be fair, we're out here in North Carolina where I'm pretty sure I see small children get carried off by mosquitoes every summer because of how fucking
fair.
big
How
they
many
are.
nurseries were no! Oh my god.
Okay, you got to remember. Let me see. When was this creature first sighted? Because
I just work here.
1953. So around that time, kids were still working the farms.
I'm sorry, I'm recovering from the good girl. Don't mind me.
You're recovering from the good girl.
Yep.
I could say something here, but I'd get in trouble.
Please don't do it. I'll cry.
Why were you gonna call her a good girl?
Yeah, but I'd get in trouble. She'd yell at me.
Absolutely, I will.
Oh,
Part of me
although
wants her to. The other
that
part of me is just like, not today.
that's another horrifying thing because I will admit this. Now that I've seen where the story first came from, 1953.
Chad is clicker training me.
How's that going for you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Kind of.
That's fair.
What's it like?
Although you yeah, how do you feel being clicker trained? Like, give us the perspective of a clicker trainee.
Fuck you.
No.
Oh my god. So.
No, the thing I was gonna say is it's terrifying how long it took for because in the story, the guy who told the story, this beast was seen in 1953, and he's like, back then almost everybody had an outdoor privy. That was like 40 years before I was born.
Ooh.
I'm like, so 40 years ago in the area I was born up with, and a lot of people still didn't have indoor toilets.
Nice stream streak. Oh my god.
Oh wow, you getting them stream streaks?
35 stream streak.
30. Jesus.
Oh my god.
That's commitment.
Absolutely. Committed to the deal.
Maybe you should be giving them the head pats.
Right? That's a lot of years. So basically, your parents or your grandparents had to shit outside.
Yeah. Well, I know for a fact my grandparents, both of them, grew up on farms, so more than likely they still had back of barns back then where you had to use sticks to dry it.
Oh my god. No, thank you. No, thank you. See, I believe my mother was from South Carolina, and she would very often like talk about, because I know you said North, right?
North Carolina, yeah.
Okay. So
The better Carolina.
The better Carolina. Oh my god.
We pay to fix our roads. You know how you tell when you go from North Carolina to South Carolina? I'm not even fucking with you. You could be on the
roads feel like they're from Tennessee.
You could be like right on North Carolina on the I-95, an international highway, and the moment you hit the South Carolina border, it goes from being a smooth ride to pothole city.
Jesus.
Because they do not spend fucking money to fix their roads.
Oh my god.
I can confirm this after being trained there and being on the roads for so long. Yeah, no, that fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they will not fix their roads for shit.
I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Oh no, I stay in North Carolina. Fuck South Carolina.
Oh my god.
Fuck that place in particular.
I mean, they got a fucking lizard man down there. I don't want to deal with that. It's bad enough I live up here with the devil's tramping grounds and everything.
Wait. They've got a lizard man?
Yeah, the lizard man of South Carolina. Well, known cryptid.
No.
You can't love all the cryptids.
That's very fair and very true. There's some I don't like, but I can love a lot of them.
Okay,
No.
I don't know when Muse's birthday is, but who wants to chip in to get me a piece of art with her and a caked up Mothman?
Caked up Mothman's fucking wild.
Yeah, just a Mothman with the most
man.
caked up rear.
I once met a ghost lady. Did you really? That's awesome. Terrifying, but awesome. But like,
Oh, yeah.
So your giant kitty, do you think anybody tried to like feed it? Do you think
You know
maybe
what?
it got
I wouldn't be
domesticated?
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody didn't hate his neighbors enough. He purposely took their dogs out in the swamps to get eaten.
Oh my god, that is not.
Because you got to
that's not
remember,
in fact.
you got to remember this is rural country out in that area. That's dogs are your best fucking
Yeah.
friends. You like them more than people.
Yeah.
You know there were
right.
people that I guarantee you had someone got attacked by the police of Bladenborough and died, there would be like their family crying at their funeral. Everybody else would be, that guy's an asshole. But the dogs, everyone cried over the dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's gonna cry over the dogs.
Muse,
you can't.
clicker train the cryptids to do nasty things.
Watch me. Fucking watch me.
But how can someone clicker train something else?
I'm not clicker trained. They're making attempts,
You would
but
be
I am not.
You would be affected by your own clicker.
So. Fuck you. What? Did you just? Are you fucking kidding me? Did you just?
You're gonna sit there and tell everyone you can't
Did
be
you just
clicker trained,
fucking
even though I've already done it.
You're such a dick.
Oh, this is hilarious. I'm
gonna
enjoying every
fight.
moment of this.
No. I'm gonna fight.
I've already clicker trained her. If they're gonna do anything, they're gonna de-clicker train her.
I'm just thinking, could you imagine that like you train someone to have like a Pavlovian response? They're like, I'm gonna train this thing to have a Pavlovian response to the same thing I have. And then the moment they do it, they trigger themselves and they're confused what the fuck's going on.
Oh my god.
There's actually studies that that's happened.
Oh no.
Oh, it has? That's fascinating.
So, what do you have on docket for us, Corbusi?
God. Well, which one? You said scary stories. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if I can compete with those.
Oh
with what
my
you just talked
God.
about.
Oh my god. Go to no sleep. r/no sleep.
I'm just
And
on
then
I did.
stories.
Tessic, that's fucking wild. Muse is just gonna accept the puppy coded title, like Corvus is gonna have to accept the imprint. Oh my god. I'm
Absolutely
not puppy coded.
fucking
See, now I'm glad your community doesn't know me that well because they can't attack me.
You're funny.
Oh, don't give them fuel for it. You're about to get a lot more viewers that are just gonna sit there and watch and wait.
Shit.
Impreg.
Shit.
Impreg melancholy.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen it, or you know what, I'll talk to you about it later because I don't think I should mention it on stream.
Probably.
Let's just say I know you've seen my updated reference. Thank you for the follow, Tess.
Oh.
I'm in trouble.
You
I
are.
got another reference recently done by the same artist who did the awesome job on my redesign. Version 1.2 because it's taking me that long to get happy with my face design. Let's just say there's a spicier ref sheet of that now.
Oh my goodness.
I do not know if you'd be interested in seeing that later, but
Maybe.
I do have one.
Now, Corbusi, let me see what stories you had on docket. Let me look. Okay,
I did ask
so
you guys for
that
your
one?
opinions, and nobody
Yeah.
said anything about it.
No. Apparently, I should not have thanked Tess. I'm in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in trouble. Send the police.
So you should absolutely do the first one and go through all of the parts. Because I'm looking at it right now.
Excuse me?
Going
I'm not gonna sit here for 3 hours reading.
Too bad. Too bad.
This person has made. Let me see. How many parts do they have to this?
Silent
There's
Screamer.
part 1. hang on, I gotta go through their shit posts.
I'd gladly split up the story with you, Corvus, but I think of the three of us, I have the worst sounding
put
voice.
out part 1, I think.
I've seen someone else try to do a part 2 to it, but it didn't really click very well.
Oh, that's a thought. Muse.
What? Do the
you
Russian
think-
sleep experiment. Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think maybe we should make one of these just dedicated to old creepypastas?
Oh my god,
Oh
yeah.
god. You want to talk about old?
Oh my gosh,
That's how you
Corvus,
do it
go
right there.
go read. You know what? Yeah. Go read. You're the creepypasta.
You want me to do the Russian sleep experiment?
Do it. Absolutely.
All right, let me find it real quick.
Jesus, the only one that I will not read because I heard someone else read it is I will not do Baraska.
What is Baraska?
It is a creepypasta, and let me just say, the scary creature in it is actually far more horrifying when you find out what it is in the story.
Oh my gosh, it's on No Sleep as well, but it's like 10 years old.
Yeah. Let me just put it like this, because the people reading it forgot. If you there should be trigger warnings on it, is all I'm saying, when you find out what the
Okay.
monster actually is.
Okay.
In fact,
Just
if
let
you-
me know
if-
when we're ready.
if you ever wanted to listen to it, apparently they did an audio drama of that creepypasta, and I think it's got like Dylan or Cole Sprouse playing one of the characters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just found out what the Oh. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. See what I mean about the monster is so much worse and scarier than what it actually you think it is at first.
What's the story?
Baraska.
Baraska.
Borasca.
Borrasca.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it, but at the same time, I don't think that's something that I should outright
Yeah.
just describe.
Holy shit, this is long.
Oh yeah.
Literally
It is a
just look
well-written
up,
story.
literally just look up that. So Baraska monster, it'll tell you everything you need to know. Yeah.
Yeah, Meat Canyon and Wendigo did Baraska. I will say, I do like Wendigo.
There is actually, so years ago, talking about the Russian sleep experiment. I'm sorry, my brain is frazzled for the past couple of days, but the Russian sleep experiment, there's actually so many people who have done readings on it on YouTube that I feel like I'm not going to be able to give off that same energy, but I can do my best with it.
Don't try to give off someone else's energy. Give off Corvus energy. You're fine. I promise.
Just reach deep inside and find your call.
Yeah.
Look, my elbow only reaches so far.
Oh my fucking god. No.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
I'm begging someone to clip that.
Oh, please send it to me.
Yes. Oh my god.
I need
Okay,
to
we
put
ready?
that up on the social.
We
Yeah, I'm
are ready. Yes.
Russian researchers in the late 1940s kept 5 people awake for 15 days using an experimental gas-based stimulant. They were kept in a sealed environment to carefully monitor their oxygen intake so the gas didn't kill them, since it was toxic in high concentrations. This was before closed-circuit cameras, so they had only microphones and 5-inch thick glass porthole-sized windows into the chamber to monitor them. Hang on, I gotta mute you because I hear my echo. The chamber was stocked with books and cots to sleep on, but no bedding, as well as running water, a toilet, and enough dried food to last all 5 for over a month. The test subjects were political prisoners, deemed enemies of the state during World War II. Everything was fine for the first 5 days. The subjects hardly complained, having been promised falsely that they would be freed if submitted to the test, and did not sleep for 30 days. Their conversations and activities were monitored, and it was noted that they continue to talk about increasingly traumatic incidents in their past. The general tone of their conversations took on a darker aspect after the 4-day mark. After 5 days, they started to complain about the circumstances and events that led them to where they were, and started to demonstrate severe paranoia. They stopped talking to each other and began alternately whispering into the microphones and one-way mirrored portholes. Oddly, they all seemed to think they could win the trust of the experimenters by turning over their comrades, the other subjects in captivity with them. At first, the researchers suspected this was an effect of the gas itself. After 9 days, the first of them started screaming. He ran the length of the chamber repeatedly, yelling at the top of his lungs for 3 hours straight, at which point he continued attempting to scream, but was only able to produce occasional squeaks. The researchers postulated that he had physically torn his vocal cords. The most surprising thing about this behavior was that the other captives reacted to it, or rather, didn't react to it. They continued whispering into the microphones until the second of the captives started to scream. The 2 non-screaming captives took the books apart, smeared page after page with their own feces, and pasted them calmly over the glass portholes. The screaming promptly stopped. So did the whispering into the microphones. After 3 more days passed, the researchers checked the microphones hourly to make sure they were working, since they thought it was impossible that no sound could be occurring with 5 people inside. The oxygen consumption in the chamber indicated that all 5 must still be alive. In fact, it was the amount of oxygen 5 people would consume at a very heavy level of strenuous exercise. On the morning of the 14th day, the researchers did something they said they would not do to get a reaction from the captives. They used the intercom inside the chamber, hoping to provoke any response from the people they were afraid were either dead or vegetables. They announced, "We are opening the chambers to test the microphones. Step away from the door and lie flat on the floor, or you will be shot. Compliance will earn one of you your immediate freedom." To their surprise, they heard a calm voice respond with a single phrase: "We no longer want to be freed." Debate broke out among the researchers and the military forces funding the research. Unable to provoke any more response using the intercom, it was finally decided to open the chamber at midnight of the 15th day. The chamber was flushed of the stimulant gas and filled with fresh air, and immediately voices from the microphone began to object. 3 different voices begging, as if pleading for the life of a loved one, to turn the gas back on. The chamber was open, and soldiers were sent to retrieve the test subjects. They began to scream louder than ever, and so did the soldiers when they saw what was inside. 4 of the 5 subjects were still alive, although no one could rightly call the state that any of them had in life. The food rations past day 5 had not been so much as touched. There was chunks of meat on the dead test subject's thighs and chest stuffed into the drain in the center of the chamber, blocking it and allowing 4 inches of water to accumulate on the floor. Precisely how much of the water on the floor was actually blood was never determined. All 4 surviving test subjects also had large portions of muscle and skin torn away from their bodies. The deconstruction of flesh and exposed bone on their fingertips indicated that the wounds were inflicted by hand, not with teeth as the researchers initially thought. Closer examination of the position of angles of the wounds indicated that most, if not all of them, were self-inflicted. The abdominal organs below the rib cage of all 4 test subjects had been removed, while the heart, lungs, and diaphragm remained in place. The skin and most of the muscles attached to the ribs had been ripped off, exposing the lungs through the rib cage. All of the blood vessels and organs remained intact, but had been taken out and laid on the floor, fanning out around the eviscerated but still living bodies of the subjects. The digestive tract of all 4 could be seen working, digesting food, but it became quickly apparent that what they were digesting was their own flesh that they had ripped off and eaten over the course of days. Most of the soldiers were Russian special operatives at the facility, but still, many refused to return to the chamber to remove the test subjects. The subjects themselves continued to scream to be left in the chamber and begged and demanded that the gas be turned back on, lest they fall asleep. To everyone's surprise, the test subjects put up a fierce fight in the process of being removed from the chamber. One of the Russian soldiers had died from having his throat ripped out, and another was gravely injured by having his testicles ripped off and an artery in his leg severed by by the subject's teeth.
Ugh.
Another 5 of the soldiers lost their lives, if you count the ones that committed suicide in the weeks following the incident. In the struggle, one of the 4 living subjects had his spleen ruptured and bled out almost immediately. The medical researchers attempted to sedate him, but this proved impossible. He was injected with more than 10 times the human dose of a morphine derivative and still fought like a cornered animal, breaking the ribs and arm of one doctor. His heart was seen to beat for a full 2 minutes after he had bled out, to the point there was more air in his vascular system than blood. Even after it stopped, he continued to scream and flail for another 3 minutes, struggling to attack anyone in reach, and just repeated the word more over and over, weaker and weaker, until he finally fell silent. The surviving 3 test subjects were heavily restrained and moved to a medical facility. The 2 with vocal cords continuously begging for the gas, demanding to be kept awake. The most injured of the 3 was taken to the only surgical operating room the facility had. In the process of preparing the subject to have his organs placed back within his body, it was found that he was effectively immune to the sedative they had given him to prepare him for surgery. He fought furiously against his restraints when the anesthetic gas was brought out to put him under. He managed to tear most of the way through a 4-inch wide leather strap on one wrist, even though the weight of a 200-pound soldier holding that wrist, or even with the weight of it. Really weirdly worded. It took only a little more anesthetic than normal to put him under. In the instant his eyelids fluttered and closed, his heart stopped. In the autopsy of the test subject that died on the operating table, it was found that his blood had tripled the normal level of oxygen. His muscles that were still attached to his skeleton were badly torn, and he had broken 9 bones in his struggle to not be subdued. Most of them were from the force of his own muscles had exerted on them. The second survivor had been the first of the group of the 5 to start screaming. His vocal cords were destroyed. He was unable to beg or object to surgery, and he only reacted by shaking his head violently in disapproval when the anesthetic gas was brought near him. He shook his head yes when someone suggested, reluctantly, that they should try the surgery without anesthetic, and did not react for the entire 6-hour procedure of replacing his abdominal organs and attempting to cover them with what remained of his skin. The surgeon presiding stated repeatedly that it should not be medically possible for the patient to still be alive. One terrified nurse assisting the surgery stated that she had seen the patient's mouth curl into a smile several times when his eyes met hers. When the surgery ended, the subject looked at the surgeon and began to wheeze loudly, attempting to talk while struggling. Assuming this must be something of drastic importance, the surgeon had a pen and pad fetched to the patient that could write his message. It was simple. Keep cutting. The other 2 test subjects were given the same surgery, both without anesthetic as well, although they had been injected with paralytic for the duration of the operation. The surgeon found it impossible to perform the operation while the patients laughed continuously. Once paralyzed, the subjects could only follow the attending researchers with their eyes. The paralytic cleared their system in an abnormally short period of time, and they were soon trying to escape their bonds. The moment they could speak, they were again asking for the stimulant gas. The researchers tried asking why they had injured themselves, why they had ripped out their own guts, and why they had wanted to be given the gas again. Only one response was given: I must remain awake. All 3 subjects' restraints were reinforced, and they were placed back into the chamber, awaiting determination as to what should be done with them. The researchers, facing the wrath of their military benefactors for having failed at the stated goals of their project, considered euthanizing the surviving subjects. The commanding officer, an ex-KGB, instead saw potential and wanted to see what would happen if they were put back on the gas. The researchers strongly objected, but were overruled. In preparation for being sealed in the chamber again, the subjects were connected to an EEG monitor and had their restraints padded for long-term confinement. To everyone's surprise, all 3 stopped struggling the moment it was let slip that they were going back on the gas. It was obvious that at this point, all 3 were putting up a great struggle to stay awake. One of the subjects could speak was humming loudly and continuously. The mute subject was straining his legs against the leather bonds with all his might, first left, then right, then left again for something to focus on. The remaining subject was holding his head off his pillow and blinking rapidly. Having been the first to be wired to the EEG machine, most of the researchers were monitoring his brainwaves in surprise. They were normal most of the time, but sometimes flatlined inexplicably. It looked as if he were repeatedly suffering brain death before returning to normal. As they focused on paper scrolling out of the brainwave monitor, only one nurse saw the man's eyes slip shut at that moment. His head hit the pillow. His brainwaves immediately changed to that of deep sleep, then flatlined for the last time as his heart simultaneously stopped. The only remaining subject that could speak started screaming to be sealed in now. His brainwaves showed some flat lines as one who had just died from falling asleep. The commander gave the order to seal the chamber with both subjects inside, as well as 3 researchers. One of the named 3 immediately drew his gun and shot the commander point blank in the eyes, then turned his gun on the mute subject and blew his brains out as well. He pointed his gun at the remaining subject, still restrained to a bed as the remaining members of the medical and research team fled the room. I won't be locked in here with these things. Not you. He screamed at the man strapped to the table. What are you? He demanded. I must know. The subject smiled. Have you forgotten so easily? The subject asked. We are you. We are the madness that lurks within you all, begging to be free at every moment in your deepest animal mind. We are what you hide from in your beds every night. We are what you sedate into silence and paralysis when you go to the nocturnal haven where we cannot tread. The researcher paused, then aimed at the subject's heart and fired. The EEG flatlined as the subject weakly choked out, so nearly free.
Okay, but
Not hearing you out.
no. But like
I'm still trying to stop fearing for my balls at the moment.
oh my god.
I don't blame you. That shit
Like
sounds
that.
like it hurt.
That
Yeah.
just ripped out with teeth, like, dear God.
Oh my god. Okay, but like I was locked in and enthralled.
Like I was with him. The story was good. It's always a good story. But then I'm just sitting here going, oh God, that poor man and his testicles.
His poor balls.
I mean, at least he died after.
right.
Yeah.
God.
You know, you say that, and I remember talking to a nurse once. True story. They were explaining how arteries and stuff work to me, and apparently a man has a 50-50 shot of bleeding out quickly when they lose their junk, but it is entirely dependent on how aroused they were at the time.
Oh.
Yep.
So, scary story that happened IRL. It wasn't my story necessarily, but my uncle used to work as security for a hospital. And one day he comes home and he looks at me and he's like, I have just gotten another reason to never, ever cheat on my wife. And I was like, why? And he's like, he just leans close. He's like, have you ever seen a penis split like a banana? And I'm like, oh God.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Oh God. Apparently he got
You can
caught.
keep that to yourself, good
Apparently
sir.
he got caught cheating on his wife, and his wife decided to take matters into her own hands. It was a horrifying sight to him.
I mean, I know of one where like a woman poured like
Poor
a fresh
fox.
pot of like grits
Ew.
on their bare lap, and if you know anything about grits, that's essentially like putting fucking napalm on someone. It is not going to come off fast enough.
No, it's not, because it's like got the starch and such. You'd
Yeah.
have to like immediately go get under cold water.
You do know the saying is hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Yeah. Now, for my story, it is called My Father Had One Rule. We were forbidden from acknowledging my mother. I broke it, and now I understand why.
Oh no.
I need to start
Color
from...
me curious.
What color is it? Is it purple?
Yes.
I thought so. I need to start from the beginning. I need to try and make sense of it, for my own sake. For as long as I can remember, my life has been governed by one unbreakable rule. It was never spoken aloud, never written down, never explained. It was a rule learned through punishing silence, through the sharp, warning glances of my father, through a pressure in the atmosphere so thick you could feel it on your skin. The rule was simple. We do not acknowledge her. She was my mother. She lived in the house with us. She was as solid and real as the dining table we sat at every night, or the stairs I climbed to my bedroom. But to my father, and by extension to me, she was a ghost we had agreed not to see. Every morning she would be in the kitchen when I came down for breakfast. She'd be at the stove, a floral apron tied around her waist, and she would turn and smile at me. It was always a sad smile, one that never quite reached her eyes. "Good morning, sweetheart," she would say, her voice soft like rustling leaves. And every morning I would look right through her, my gaze fixed on the coffee pot on the counter behind her. I'd grab a bowl from the cupboard, pour my own cereal, and sit at the table. My father would already be there, hidden behind his newspaper, a silent monolith. She would sigh, a tiny, deflated sound, and place a third plate on the table between us. A plate of scrambled eggs or pancakes, always cooked perfectly, always destined to grow cold. We would eat our breakfast in silence, the only sounds the scrape of spoons against ceramic and the rustle of my father's paper. The third plate sat there, a testament to our collective delusion, a steaming, fragrant accusation. She would sit in her chair, her hands clasped in her lap, watching us eat, a hopeful and desperate look on her face. Sometimes she would try to start a conversation. "It looks like it might rain today," she'd offer, her voice wavering slightly. "You should take an umbrella to school." My father would just turn a page, the crinkle of the newsprint sharp and dismissive in the quiet room. I would take a large, noisy bite of my cereal, focusing on the crunch, on anything but the sound of her voice. After a while, she would just fall silent, the hope draining from her face, leaving behind that familiar, deep-seated sadness. Dinner was the same. She'd cook a full meal, something that smelled incredible, filling the house with the scent of roasted chicken or baking bread. She'd set 3 places at the table, complete with napkins and silverware. My father and I would sit down and she would serve us, placing our food on our plates, her movements graceful and practiced. Then she would sit down, fill her own plate, and try to engage us. "How was your day at work?" she would ask my father. He would grunt, his attention fixed on cutting his meat into precise, geometric shapes. "And school? Did you have that big test today?" she would ask me. I would mumble something non-committal, my eyes glued to my plate, shoveling food into my mouth to avoid having to speak. The charade was suffocating. It was a constant, exhausting performance. Every single day was a rehearsal and a live show of pretending this woman, my own mother, did not exist. I grew up in a house with 3 people, but I was raised in a world that only acknowledged 2. For years, I just accepted it. Kids accept the most bizarre circumstances as normal because it's all they've ever known. The sun rises, the sky is blue, and we don't talk to Mom. It was just a fact of life. I learned to tune her out, to blur her form at the edges of my vision. She became a piece of the background, like a painting on the wall you no longer notice. But as I got older, moving into my late teens and then my early 20s, the acceptance began to curdle into something else. First, it was confusion, then a deep, gnawing guilt. I started to really look at her. I saw the fine lines of sorrow etched around her eyes. I saw the way her shoulders slumped when we ignored her, the way she would sometimes touch the back of my father's chair as she passed, a longing for contact that was never returned. I saw a woman who was profoundly, devastatingly lonely, trapped in her own home. My perception of my father shifted too. The silent, stoic man I had once seen as a protector started to look like a tyrant. His rule was strange, cruel. It was a calculated, daily act of emotional violence. What had she done to deserve this? Had she had an affair? Had she done something unforgivable that I was too young to remember? Whatever it was, this punishment seemed monstrously out of proportion. It was a cold, quiet form of torture, and he had made me his accomplice. The resentment built slowly, a pressure behind my ribs. I started having trouble sleeping. I'd lie in bed and hear the faint sounds of her weeping from their bedroom. It was a soft, muffled sound, the kind of crying you do when you're trying not to wake anyone, and it broke my heart. How could my father lie beside her every night, hear that, and do nothing? What kind of a man was he? I began to see his actions as a grotesque form of misogyny, an exertion of absolute control. He had erased her. He had stripped her of her voice, her presence, her very existence within the family she had built. And I had helped him. Every silent breakfast, every ignored question, I was tightening the screws. The breaking point came last Tuesday. It was a miserable, rainy day, the kind that makes the whole world feel gray and damp. I was in the living room trying to read, but the words just swam on the page. She came in and stood by the window, watching the rain streak down the glass. She wasn't trying to talk to me. She was just standing there, looking out at a world she was part of, but couldn't seem to touch. She started humming, a simple, sad little lullaby. It was a melody that felt vaguely familiar, like a half-remembered dream. I felt a lump form in my throat. I watched her reflection in the dark window pane, a translucent figure against the storm-tossed trees outside. Her shoulders were shaking almost imperceptibly. She was crying again, silently. Something inside me snapped. Years of pent-up guilt, of quiet rebellion, of love for this woman I wasn't allowed to know, all of it came rushing to the surface. It was wrong. This whole thing, this whole life was fundamentally, grotesquely wrong. I couldn't be a part of it anymore. I waited until I heard my father's car pull out of the driveway for his weekly trip to the hardware store. It was a ritual for him. Every Tuesday evening, a couple of hours to himself, the house fell into a new kind of silence, one that wasn't enforced but was simply empty. Except it wasn't empty. She was still there. I found her in the kitchen, washing the dinner dishes, her back to me. My heart was hammering against my ribs so hard I felt like she must be able to hear it. My mouth was dry. It felt like I was about to break a law of physics, like the universe itself might fracture if I spoke. I took a deep breath. Mom? The word felt alien in my mouth, heavy and clumsy. She froze. Her hands, submerged in the soapy water, went completely still. The silence that followed was more profound than any I had ever experienced in that house. It stretched for what felt like an eternity. Slowly, she turned around. Her face was a mask of disbelief. Her eyes, wide and glistening with tears, were locked on mine. She looked at me as if she were seeing a miracle. Her lips parted, but no sound came out. She just stared, her expression shifting from shock to a dawning, radiant joy that was so pure it was painful to watch. You can see me," she whispered, her voice choked with emotion. A single tear traced a path down her cheek. "Oh, my sweet boy, you can finally see me." Her words confused me. They landed strangely, not quite fitting the situation. I took a step closer. "What are you talking about?" I said, my voice unsteady. "I've always seen you. I see you every day." Her brow furrowed in confusion, but the smile didn't leave her face. It was as if she couldn't bear to let it go. "But you never looked at me. You never spoke." "Dad," I said, the word tasting like poison. "It was him. He told me not to. It was his rule. I was a kid. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. But I'm not a kid anymore. And it's wrong. What he's doing to you is wrong." Understanding washed over her face, followed by a shadow of that old sadness. She reached out and took my hand. Her skin was cold, surprisingly so, like marble that had been left in a cellar. But her grip was firm. "Real. Your father," she began, her voice trailing off. She shook her head. "He's had a hard time. He does what he thinks is best. But it's okay now. It's okay. This can be our secret, can't it? Just between us." I nodded, my throat too tight to speak. The relief that flooded me was immense, like I'd been holding my breath my entire life and had finally been allowed to exhale. We stood there for a long time, just holding hands in the quiet kitchen. She told me how much she loved me, how she had watched me grow up, proud of the man I was becoming. She asked me about school, about my friends, about my life. It was a torrent of questions, years of unspoken love and curiosity pouring out of her. We talked until we heard the sound of my father's car on the gravel driveway. A sudden panic seized us. She squeezed my hand one last time, a conspiratorial smile on her face. "Our secret," she whispered, and then she turned back to the sink, resuming her washing as if nothing had happened. I bolted from the kitchen, my heart racing, and made it to my room just as the front door opened. The rest of the evening passed in the usual suffocating silence, but this time it felt different. It was charged with my secret. When she looked at me across the dinner table, there was a new light in her eyes, a shared knowledge. It was the first time in my life I felt like I had an ally in that house. We continued our secret conversations for the next few days. Whenever my father was out, we would talk. I learned about her favorite books, the music she loved, the places she dreamed of traveling. She was vibrant and intelligent and funny. She was a whole person, a person my father had tried to bury. And with every word we shared, I felt like I was helping her claw her way out of the grave he'd dug for her. My anger at him grew with every passing day. He was a monster, a quiet, methodical monster who had stolen my mother from me. I started to think about what to do. Should I confront him? Should I just take her and leave? I felt a fierce, protective instinct I'd never known before. I would not let him hurt her anymore. Then came yesterday morning. I woke up and the house was silent. Too silent. There was no smell of coffee brewing, no sound of my father's radio murmuring the morning news from the kitchen. I lay in bed for a while, waiting, but the silence stretched, becoming unnatural, unnerving. I finally got up and went downstairs. The kitchen was empty. The coffee pot was cold. The newspaper was still on the front porch. A prickle of unease ran down my spine. I checked the whole ground floor. No one. I went upstairs and knocked on their bedroom door. No answer. I pushed it open. The room was empty. The bed was neatly made. My father's side of the closet was open, his clothes hanging in their usual meticulous rows. Her side was the same. Nothing seemed out of place. Yet the absence of them was a screaming void. Panic started to set in. I checked the garage. His car was gone. My first thought was that he'd left early for work, but he never did that without telling me. And where was she? Did he take her somewhere? The thought sent a jolt of fear through me. Had he found out about our secret? I spent the whole day in a state of escalating anxiety. I called my father's cell phone a dozen times. It went straight to voicemail every time. I called his office. His secretary said he hadn't shown up, which had never happened before. I didn't know who to call about her. She didn't have a cell phone. She didn't have any friends that I knew of. Her entire world was contained within the walls of our house. By evening, I was frantic. I paced the empty rooms, the silence of the house pressing in on me. Had he hurt her? Had he taken her away to punish her? To punish me? The darkest possibilities began to spiral in my mind. I had to do something. I had to find a clue, anything that could tell me where they went. My search led me back to their bedroom. It felt like a violation to be in there, to go through their things, but I was desperate. I looked through drawers, under the bed, in the closet. Nothing. It was just a room, unnaturally tidy and impersonal. Then I saw it. On the floor of my father's closet, tucked behind a row of shoes, was a small wooden chest. I'd never seen it before. It was unlocked. My hands trembled as I lifted the lid. Inside were journals, a stack of them, all identical black, leather-bound notebooks. The kind my father used for work. I pulled out the one on top. His neat, precise handwriting filled the page. The first entry was dated over 15 years ago. I sat on the edge of their bed, the scent of his cologne still faint on the pillows, and I began to read. October 12th. It's been a year since the accident. The house feels so empty, a hollowed-out shell. I look at my son and I see her eyes, and the pain is so fresh it's like it happened yesterday. He's only 3, too young to understand. He just asks for Mama. How do I explain to a 3-year-old that she's never coming back? The police report called it a freak accident, a downed power line in the storm. Wrong place, wrong time. It doesn't feel like a freak accident. It feels like a theft. The world has stolen her from us. My blood ran cold. I read the entry again, and then a third time. An accident? She died? No. It was impossible. I had just spoken to her yesterday. I had held her hand. It was a mistake. A different journal. Something. But it was his handwriting. His room. I kept reading, a sense of dread boiling in my stomach. May 3rd, 2 years later. He did it again today. He was playing in the living room with his blocks, and he just stopped and pointed towards the kitchen. He said, "Mama is making cookies." I went in, of course. The kitchen was empty. I told him Mama was in heaven like we've practiced. He just shook his head. "No, she's right there." he said, and he described her. He described the yellow dress she was buried in. I felt a coldness spread through me that had nothing to do with the temperature in the room. He's 5. His imagination is running wild. That's all it is. May 28th. It's not his imagination. He talks to her every day now. I've started to see glimpses, a flicker of movement in the corner of my eye when he says she's walking past, a faint scent of her perfume in a room she supposedly just left. This morning I was in the hall and he was in his room, chattering away. I asked who he was talking to. "Mama," he said. "She's singing me a song." And then I heard it, faintly, through the door. A lullaby, the one she used to sing to him. I almost threw up. June 15th. I confronted it today. My son was sitting on the sofa talking to the empty space next to him. I stood in the doorway and I said her name. I asked her what she wanted. My son looked at me, his eyes wide with fear, and the air in the room grew cold, heavy. A pressure built against my eardrums. I felt a sense of malevolence, of pure hatred directed at me. It looked like her. It sounded like her. But when I forced myself to look at the spot my son was staring at, I saw it. Just for a second. The shape of her was there, but the eyes, they were black pits, empty and ancient and wrong. This thing is not my wife. My wife is gone. This is something else. A parasite wearing her memory. My breath hitched in my chest. I felt a wave of nausea. This was insane. He was insane. He was grieving. He had gone mad. That had to be it. I gripped the journal tighter, my knuckles white. July 1st. I've tried everything. Priests, mediums, paranormal investigators. They either think I'm crazy or they leave the house pale and shaken, telling me they can't help me. One of them told me it's a mimic, a shade. He said it's drawn to the grief, to my son's energy, and it seems it will never leave us, even if we left this place. It will just follow. He said the worst thing we can do is give it what it wants. Acknowledgement. Attention is sustenance. Recognition is power. If we feed it, it will grow stronger. It will latch onto him. It will consume him. So I have a plan. It's a terrible, cruel plan. It will make my son hate me. It will make me a monster in his eyes, but it's the only way I can think of to protect him. We have to starve it. We have to pretend it isn't there. We have to cut off its food supply. We will not look at it. We will not speak to it. We will not acknowledge its existence. We will live in a house with a ghost and pretend we are alone. May God forgive me for what I am about to do to my own child. The journal fell from my hands, landing with a soft thud on the carpet. The room was spinning. Every memory of my childhood, every silent dinner, every sharp glance from my father, it all rearranged itself in my mind into a new and terrifying picture. I scrambled for the last journal, the one from this year. My hands were shaking so violently I could barely turn the pages. I found an entry from last week, Tuesday. He spoke to it tonight. I knew it was coming. I've seen the way he's been looking at it lately. The guilt in his eyes. He thinks I'm the villain. I suppose I am. I would rather he hate me and be safe than love me and be lost. But now he's broken the rule. He's opened the door. When I came home, the air in the house was different, thicker, charged, and it looked stronger, more solid. The sadness in its eyes had been replaced with something else. Triumph. I have to end this. The old man, the one who called it a mimic, he gave me a final option, a last resort. He said if it ever got a true foothold, If it ever fed enough to become fully anchored here, there is a ritual, a way to bind it. But it requires a sacrifice, a trade, an anchor for an anchor. He told me it would probably kill me. But what life have I been living anyway? A jailer in my own home, hated by my own son. If this is the price to set him free, I will pay it. He's talking to it again. I can hear them whispering in the back. I love you, my son. I hope one day you'll understand. I hope you'll forgive me. That was the last entry. So his disappearance and the car being gone, he went to perform that ritual. To sacrifice himself. To save me from the thing he said took my mother's form. My blood turned to ice water. I thought of her hand in mine, how cold her skin was. I thought of her words, "You can finally see me," as if my sight was something to be earned. I thought of her triumphant eyes across the dinner table. And then I heard it. A soft, sweet sound from the bottom of the stairs. Humming. That strange little tune she was humming by the window. A floorboard creaked in the hall downstairs. Then another. I scrambled off the bed, my body acting on pure instinct, and threw the lock on the bedroom door. The click sounded deafeningly loud in the silence. I backed away from the door, my heart trying to beat its way out of my chest. My eyes darted around the room, looking for an escape that wasn't there. The window was 2 stories up. Her footsteps were on the stairs now. Slow, deliberate. Not the light, almost soundless way she used to move. These steps had weight. They had substance. She was stronger now. I had made her stronger. The humming stopped right outside the door. "Sweetheart?" Her voice. It was my mother's voice, but it was different. It was coated in a thick, cloying sweetness that made my skin crawl. "Are you in there?" Who just threw a cat at me? What?
Perfect way to end that. Cat.
It's not ended. Also, yes. Hello.
I was about to say, I feel like there's a lot more to this.
Hi, Shadow and Aaron.
Yeah, there should be. I'm like, are we cliffhangering this shit?
I'm currently reading. My father had one rule, and we were forbidden from acknowledging my mother.
Surprise, it didn't work.
Surprise, it never works. Also, story so far, prime reason to douse kids in holy water the moment they're bored.
Pine porcupine, that was so good. We got Fox. Oh my god.
Just moment a baby's bored, take it to the church, douse it in holy water.
Oh my god.
It's always kids that cause the creepy shit to show up.
No. The baby was not born into the mother died in an accident, and then something showed up.
Yeah. But it showed up, and there was a kid involved. Douse the child in holy water.
It was coated in a thick,
I'm in
cloying, thick, cloying sweetness that made my skin crawl. "Are you in there?" I was so worried. I woke up, and the house was empty. I pressed myself against the far wall, my hand over my mouth to stifle my own ragged breathing. "I talked to your father," she called through the door. The sound was so clear. It was like she was standing right next to me. He called. "He's so sorry, honey, for everything. He explained it all. He knows he was wrong to keep us apart." My mind screamed, "Liar, liar. He's gone. You know he's gone. He said he just needs a few days to clear his head," the sweet voice continued. "But he gave us his blessing. He wants us to finally have time together. Just you and me. Isn't that wonderful?"
Okay,
Go ahead.
terrible phrasing for that thing to use. He gave us his blessing. Like,
Yeah.
this was about, that sounds like that was about to go into some Alabama hick territory. Like, I was just expecting,
Gotta wait for the fucking banjo to show up on that one there.
Silence. I held my breath, praying she would think I wasn't here, that she would just go away. I know you're in there, honey. I can feel you, she cooed. Come on, open the door. I'm going to make you some pancakes. Just like I used to. She never used to make me pancakes. Please, son, don't shut me out again. Not after you finally let me in. It's all going to be okay now. I'm here. I'll take care of you. We'll be a proper family. The words hung in the air, thick and venomous. A silence followed, stretching for a few agonizing heartbeats. Then a new sound, a soft, metallic scrape. The doorknob began to jiggle, slowly at first, then with more force. Click, rattle, click. My breath caught in my throat. It was trying to get in. It was physically trying to reach me. I backed away until my shoulders hit the cold wall, my eyes wide and fixed on the trembling brass knob. The wood around the lock groaned under the pressure. My phone was in my pocket. The weight of it was sudden, desperate comfort. My hands were slick with sweat as I fumbled to pull it out. My thumb hovered over the emergency call button. What could I possibly say? There's a woman in my house who looks and sounds like my mother, but my dad's journals say she died 15 years ago, and this thing is a mimic that feeds on attention? That would send...
Yes, they'll come and investigate it.
Yeah, they'll definitely show up, probably with straitjackets.
They would
So
send...
just call, Satan is in my house.
They would send an ambulance with a straitjacket, not a squad car with armed officers. And no, they would not respond. Okay, they would respond if you were saying somebody was trying to get in there. But if you're like, yeah, no, this, that, and the other, they would send it because basically, as a former dispatcher, they would warn the officers, this is a strange call. Be aware that the caller may not be mentally well, because there have been a lot of officers who have gotten fucking murdered because the person was actually just fucking nuts. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I want people to die, but I'm just saying the age-old adage that every Southerner grew up with, I ain't got to outrun the fucking bear. I just got to outrun you, and I will trip your ass.
Yes. The rattling stopped. For a moment, there was nothing. A profound, terrifying quiet. And then a new sound began. A soft, rhythmic scratching on the other side of the door, like long fingernails dragging slowly, deliberately down the grain of the wood. Scrape, scrape, over and over. A sound that was patient and possessive. That was it. I didn't care how crazy I sounded. I stabbed the call button. A calm voice answered, 911, what's your emergency? I cupped my hand over the phone's speaker, my own voice a choked, ragged whisper. There's an intruder in my house. I'm locked in my bedroom upstairs. Can you describe them, sir? The dispatcher asked, her voice perfectly level. The scratching continued, a counterpoint to her professional calm. I can't. I haven't seen them. I just hear them. They're right outside my door. Please, you have to hurry. There was a fractional pause on the other end. The unit is on its way, sir. Can you stay on the line with me? No, I whispered, my eyes locked on the door. I can't make any noise. I ended the call before she could protest. You didn't give them the fucking address. You didn't give them your fucking address.
They've got call tracing. It's fine. We're in the modern age.
Yes and no. It's not always. It is not always accurate.
Also, I didn't want to interrupt because you were getting into it, but is anyone else disturbed by how this creature is just like sensually scratching the door?
The scratching stopped the instant the call disconnected, as if it heard, as if it knew. The silence that rushed back in was somehow heavier, more menacing than before. It's waiting. It knows I've called for help. It knows its time might be limited, or maybe it's just enjoying this. I'm trapped in this room. I've called the police, and I don't know if they can even do anything. Welcome in, Raiders.
Oh,
Hi.
Raiders. Thank you, Starly. Thanks for the raid, everybody. I'm Melancholy Bones, your pain in the ass hellhound, and this is my friend or acquaintance or friend.
We're friends. Oh my
Muse.
god. I've known you for like a year. I'm gonna cry.
I don't like being presumptuous.
Oh my goodness.
They are totally a deer. Don't question it.
I am a deer.
Yes.
Totally.
We're doing horror stories right now.
We're
I
at
can't
the
speak for Muse.
end.
I do a lot of World of Warcraft and horror games, so that's my shtick.
Oh my goodness. Or maybe it's just enjoying this. I'm trapped in this room. I've called the police and I don't know if they can even do anything. I don't know what they'll find when they arrive. What if it's just gone when they get here? They'll find my dad's journals, they'll see the state I'm in, and they'll think I'm the one who's broken. But all I can do is wait for them. I'm writing this down, getting it all out as fast as I can on my phone. I need someone to know the truth. I need you to know what really happened. In case they don't believe me. In case something bad happens to me. Before they get here. You want to know the creepiest thing?
But
Original poster, OP, never responded to any of the comments.
God, you know what? At that point, set the fucking house on fire.
No, at that point,
But-
it got what it wanted. It's gone. There's no
Bert-
one else to
Bert.
attach to.
No, I'm just saying.
Right.
If I was in that situation where a creature who was mimicking my long dead mother had just consumed my father and has now come back for me, much like finding a spider in one's
nom, nom,
house,
nom, nom.
burn the fucking house down.
Burn the
Go
fucking
out with
house
it.
down,
Just,
absolutely.
just burn it to the fucking ground.
Stuck
Nah,
to
the house belongs to the spider.
Okay, Starly, thank you
So-
for the lurk.
Yes, Musebend.
I have terrible, wonderful news for you.
I don't like that sentence.
No,
Okay, what?
it's safe for work.
Okay.
So I was browsing through remembering that I had YouTube Premium. I was browsing through.
You have YouTube Premium? Oh, yeah.
through
Yeah.
Um,
What? Why don't I have his YouTube Premium? I want to be invited. What, YouTube Premium?
Jen says because they took it.
You a bitch.
So I was browsing through. I remembered I have YouTube Premium, and that means that I have a selection of movies that are available for free. So I have more free options, right?
Okay.
So I start cycling through their entire catalog, and I have wonderful, terrible news. What I found.
Oh, no.
It's a 2001 movie.
Okay. That's never good.
It's called Reptilian.
What the fuck is that?
It is.
It sounds
by
like
the
it's
looks
about
of it,
lizard people.
a knockoff of the 1998 Godzilla with Matthew Broderick.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah.
No.
Knockoff. I love knockoff.
I hate the Matthew Broderick Godzilla. And this is a knockoff of that movie. I hate it.
You know, that movie
has a
was so
lizard
bad
face, like-
that
They
Japan made.
They bought the rights of that. They bought the licensing. They bought the entire thing. We can't use it anymore. They made an entire fucking movie, Godzilla SOS, or Tokyo SOS? No, Final Wars. Final Wars. They made an entire fucking movie just to give it a full death scene in the lowest grade animation they can with the meanest, rudest, most dismissive death ever. It jumped at Godzilla, he whacked it with its tail, and then blew it the fuck up.
It was also like a quarter of the
Yeah,
size of
and they
Godzilla.
named it Zilla.
They named
just
it
to be
Zilla.
mean.
They even made a joke about the Americans thought this was Godzilla. Well, the Americans were wrong.
I think it was something like, "Oh, the
This
Americans
is just
don't know how to deal
Zilla.
with kaiju, so it's probably some low-level kaiju."
Oh my god, it was so bad. It was so
Do you know
bad.
where our copy of the '98 Godzilla is? Jen
In
hasn't seen
hell.
it. Man,
I don't know.
98
I don't know.
Godzilla with
Is
Brussels sprouts
is
in there.
Godzilla 2000
Godzilla 2000 is
better?
my favorite.
But isn't Godzilla 2000 the one where Zilla came from?
No, Godzilla 2000 is the one where Orga came from. That was the 1998 is what is Zilla.
Yeah, but wasn't the 1908 literally the movie called Godzilla 2000?
No. Godzilla
I
2000 was the movie called Godzilla 2000. That one was
I,
just called Godzilla.
I swear to God, I'm entering a fucking goddamn
Mandala.
Mandela effect. I'm like, I swear to God, it was called Godzilla 2000.
No, it
You know what? You know what it
not.
probably was? Is I probably had a Godzilla 2000 VHS, and someone put the fucking bad movie
Right?
in it.
Yes, Brew, that is my thought process. That is, I feel that. I cannot repeat it, but yes. Oh my God.
Like,
So how are we going to rate that scary story? Because we have like 2 more rounds to go through for scary stories.
Wait, was that it? Was that the end?
That was it. That was it.
Yeah, that was
and
the
OP
end.
never
They just-
responded to any of the comments.
let's see. That was r/no sleep, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, see, if I remember right, r/no sleep specifically has a rule where the stories have to be written like you were
Mhm.
reporting it to other people. Like you could have feasibly told the story to other people.
So
And almost every single one of them end with, I may not survive this, so this is why I'm typing this up right now.
Yep. It's so good. It's so nice. And OP never responded to the comments, but you know what they did do? They wrote more
Give us
stories.
a panic attack?
They wrote more stories. There's more.
Oh, so they must have lived. They must have lived. They wrote more stories.
Yeah. Either that or the mimic is writing them. 10 out of 10.
Either that or the mimic's writing them, and the
our-
mimics run into scary shit.
It's literally from r/no sleep. So mission well done. Mission well
Huzzah.
done. Because Fox is like,
I misunderstood the story. Next time we do this, I'm definitely looking for actual scary stories.
Yeah.
I was just looking for like.
Here, you know what? Do you want me to send? Why don't you go ahead? I'll give you this one. Why don't you go ahead and take this one?
Oh, I was gonna say, I think the ones I have are pretty. They're just real encounters, which I think are always scary.
Okay.
So which would you like next? Since I was the first, would you like the not deer story or
wait,
the?
Wait. You said they're all real encounters. Have y'all seen the video? The guy, the dispatch record of a guy calling in.
Yeah.
He like something jumped into the back of his truck while he was going like however many miles an hour, and he's like, "That's not you, man."
Not to dox myself, but I actually drive through the area that happens.
Oh my
frequently.
God, you're fucking kidding me! That happens frequently.
No.
What do they say it is?
No, well, it doesn't happen frequently. I mean, I frequently drive through the area where it happened.
Oh.
I worded wrong. I'm bad at English. It's my only language, and I still fail. But I've been to Pender County a bunch of times, and people have seen it. They don't call the police because it don't do you a damn bit of good. It's now one of those things like you get the fuck away from it, and just like in Appalachia, you don't fucking talk about it. Don't ever fucking talk. It'll show up if you talk about it.
Yeah.
The Carolina education system. I don't know what it is, but as I've gotten older, my accent has gotten thicker. Because I swear to God, it's like every time someone meets me for the first time, they're like, "Oh, you've got an accent." I'm like, "No dip, Sherlock."
Oh man, you should hear me when I get pissed off.
You know what's funny, Fox? You say you're too scared to sleep. I used to sleep to these.
That's true.
I used to play
Like,
these in the
three
background to
creepy
fall
deer
asleep.
ladies that. Oh my God. What? What do you mean? What does that mean? Sometimes I English good, but most times that same.
That's how it goes. And it's not because I'm not good at English. It's just as a Southerner, your brain and your dialect cross over and your tongue swells up.
Oh, what's even worse is when I have to switch from a like deep South accent, so Western accent, to British. I can't. I physically can't.
There was I can't do a British accent to save my life. I could go deeper Southern because there was a joke where a guy wanted me to do a voiceover for a college movie he was doing when I was younger.
Okay.
where they wanted me to be the voice of a vampire hunter, and basically my line was,
Why are most vampire hunters deep south? Is it because we're
yeah,
ready to stab a bitch?
we're ready to go, fucking. But the line he wanted
Listen,
me
with
to
how
say,
many
just because,
things are going on in the South, you got to
just,
imagine we're ready.
Oh my
motherfucker,
God.
the scary shit around here, like there's a fucking place called the Devil's Tramping Grounds, and it's a fucking park that you can pay to go camping in. And I'm like, I will fucking stay away from that. Thank you very much.
Right?
What? I ain't
Screaming.
going to stay anywhere with the name Devil in it.
I mean, I would, but for
Yeah,
completely different reasons. Okay, we don't need to talk about why I would. Moving on.
Someone gets the clicker.
No.
But anyway, the thing I was saying is they liked my fake deep Southern, where I got even deeper Southern.
I don't
want you
see
to
how
just
his
record a
accent
funny
could get
line for this
thicker.
movie. They're like,
Do it. Do
I
a
just
thicker
go,
accent.
my name's Boomstick. They call me Boomstick on account of this hair boomstick I carry. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
feel like I've heard
don't put
that
the
before.
fucking Mississippi in there. Oh man, you made me feel like you had dip in. That you just like licked your lips after talking. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, stop it.
Actually, okay, I'm stealing this. This is from a comedian, but can I do a quick story right quick that I think you'll enjoy, and you can
Do
probably
it.
sign in on
Yeah.
this too, being from the Appalachians.
Yeah, the Appalachians.
Yeah. Do you
I love.
want
Wait, I gotta.
Here's the.
I have to point this out. I love how you are definitely around a lot of Northerners a lot more often because you said Appalachian, but you said Appalachian. So it's Appalachian or Appalachian, but because of the crosswire,
Yeah.
it's so great. I think Rooster would be a great name for. Oh my God, no.
But basically, if you want to know the biggest difference between the North and the South, it's how you get directions. Like you go up north and you
Yeah.
bump into somebody and you're like, I need a, and you ask them for like a hospital, they're gonna be like, hospital? What are you, sick? Down here, you bump into somebody on a back road, you're gonna be like, well, hospital. You want to go about 10 to 15 miles where the old water tower used to be, and
8
then you're gonna want to
miles.
go.
It 8 miles.
Meanwhile, Earl, he gonna want to go left or right to the
Mhm.
hospital. You're gonna want to go left, and then you want to go. How far is he gonna want to go to the hospital? Ask your wife, Pearl, to the hospital. I don't know what's wrong with him. What's wrong with you? He got stabbed. He got stabbed.
That is
Really?
the most southern
I'd go to the
thing
hospital
I've
if I were
ever
you.
goddamn heard.
Oh my God. It ain't gonna be miles. You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, go about 10, 15 minutes down that road. And you know
Yeah.
what? And they give the best. Okay, so southern directions versus northern directions. Northern directions, it is GPS with with fucking judgment. Southern, it is, this is how you get there if you're running from police, and I'm gonna get you there 20 minutes earlier, and you're gonna have a really cool fucking story.
Yeah, people go missing on Copperhead Road.
The entire fucking reason you're gonna get there 20 minutes early is because you're gonna spend those 20 minutes here talking with me while I tell you about my cousin who went
Okay.
missing.
Okay, hang on. I actually have a real story to tell based off of the fact that you
Ooh.
just said people go missing.
Yeah.
Where I grew up when I was a kid, I grew up out in the bumfuck of nowhere.
Okay.
My grandparents owned a fuck ton of land. Like, you had to walk at least 2 miles to get to the next house.
GPS with judgment. Go ahead and steal it.
So, we
Why
also
does GPS
lived
so
on
mean
an
to me?
intersection at the time.
Mhm,
And this
mhm.
intersection, you never went down a specific road ever. Nobody touched it. Reason being is because no matter what time of year it was, no matter what month it was always foggy.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? They took the clock down because I have boobs.
So, real story. Somebody went down that road. They had no idea where they were going. My grandpa told them, "Don't go down that road. You will not come out of it." Nobody believed them. They went down on that road because it was the fastest route to get to where they needed to go without having to deal with like an extra 10 miles, right?
Right.
Next thing you know, there's about 10 police cars that are now cutting off that road. Nobody is going in there. They
Hold
send in
up.
a dog. You
Hold
go
up.
in there, the dog never comes back.
1 second. Hi, Goth. Hello, Goth Gamer Goblin. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Muse Mellow, local forest spirit, definitely not a cryptid, here to grant wishes, bring happiness, and currently we're telling a fuck ton of spooky, scary stories. I hope you're having a great night. It looks like you were streaming, just chatting. Oh my gosh, what were you doing? Your timing is perfect for our spooky punchline. Caffeine, no. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Not a cryptid, definitely not a cryptid.
I hunt cryptids professionally, and I can tell you she is most certainly not a cryptid, and she is totally not bribed.
Totally,
me to go along
yeah.
with this.
There was no bribery involved. None whatsoever. It did
Yes,
not involve.
Hellhounds are the most honest of all hounds. You can trust me on this.
Oh my god.
Do y'all want to know why my grandpa kept telling people not to go down that road and why people kept going missing on that road?
Why is that?
Because you get sucked into the sludge.
The real reason behind it,
Mm.
there was a moonshine area up there, and the hillbillies were
Oh.
protecting it.
Oh my
Copperhead Road.
god.
There's always
Yeah.
a goddamn
Yep.
moonshiner.
Yep. Having a simple day
Thing
where we
is
just
that-
vibed on YouTube. I need a new. What the fuck?
I would just
What?
like to say that goth, gamer, and goblin are three of my favorite words
Okay,
smashed together.
but Goth Gamer Goblin, this sweet bean is one of the nicest people I've ever met. I love her so much. Starts playing dueling banjo. Absolutely. I
I'm gonna win
unironically,
this, madam.
I will absolutely, unironically, just go watch, enjoy my time all the fucking time over on her streams. I don't even like say anything. I'm just like, yeah. I love this bean. Awkward silence. I'm sorry.
I mean, I didn't know where the sentence was ending. I was just trying to.
I didn't
Professional
either.
lurker
I just
and
been waiting
vibe
to finish
enthusiast.
off what I
Yeah.
said.
You're
I
not.
was just-
You
I
think
was
I'm gonna
just
let
sitting
you
here.
finish? No. Sorry.
You know, I should have known better.
I'm from
Sweet.
Tennessee, so the moonshine.
We're-
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We're just getting a bunch of Southerners in here.
We
will
are,
take
yeah.
down the
Yeah.
northern VTubers.
See,
But-
so
In all seriousness, though, you want to know what the scariest part is?
What?
what?
Ever since they got rid of the moonshine making shit back there,
Yeah.
the fog has disappeared.
What the fuck was making the fog?
He was
I
a
don't know.
fucking witch. He was. You know
was a
what?
witch.
I'm gonna say it now. No, he wasn't a witch because this is the South, and this is Cherokee territory.
Oh.
He was probably paying some
Someone told
medicine
me.
man on the download to cause the fog.
Ooh. I mean, that would make sense. I've learned quickly when the
thing is
southerner
that I
tells me
don't-
don't go there, I don't go there. Yeah. Listen, okay, if you just listened to the scary southerner in any horror movie, nobody would die. People kept despairing because
Yeah,
the
I
fog
mean-
got him drunk.
I mean, if someone would have just listened to Jed when he said sometimes dead is better,
Right. Yep.
that we wouldn't have had an evil toddler slicing people's Achilles tendon.
Oh my god. Scary southerner or anyone around Appalachia. Yeah. You just don't fuck around in Appalachia.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, when it comes to Appalachia,
Oh, I love Appalachia.
I don't live there. I've been there. There are
I
people
do.
that live in secluded pockets, and you just do not talk to them. If you come across
Yep.
them at like a gas station, they will stare at you like you don't belong there. They'll be polite, but they are clearly looking at you like, get your shit and get the fuck out of my area. And it don't matter who you are, they do not want you there. They're like,
Savvy!
they're always, at least that's been my experience. They sit there and just look at
Oh,
you like,
thank you for
ain't
the
from
follow.
around these parts.
Yeah. Oh my god. So I literally got I had that happen tonight and it wasn't scary. It was dumb. Okay. So I moved from the capital here to another city. And you're alive again. Yes, we love ourselves living savvy. Yeah. That's absolutely fair. So I usually say when to boo boo. We can go ahead and go with that just because I have genuine people who I know that are from that tribe and they're like, absolutely not. So I went to go get bolts for putting my son's bed together tonight. And when I got in there, they were looking at me. They're like, hey, what do you need? And I'm like, oh, I brought the things because I could not describe them properly. They're like, oh, yeah. And so we got to talking. And I made a mention. I was like, yeah, no, people are a lot nicer here and a lot more helpful and a lot this, a lot that. If I would have done this where I came from, they would have mocked me. And they're like, oh, you're from this place, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. They're like, yep. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you don't say the names of the creatures you don't want to attract. Just don't. Absolutely. Yes, don't whistle in the woods at night. My brain just blanked.
If you see a pair of staircase, it's just out in the woods. Don't climb them.
Yeah. Who's pussing me? Who's pussing me? What? What? Oh my god.
Like when you get down in the south, there's just like a lot of stuff you don't mess with.
If you heard something in the woods, no, you did. Okay, so the biggest thing, I'm going to tell a scary story. It's actually for real. It happened to me. I've told it a few times, but I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. I don't whistle at night at all. And if someone does, I'm going to smudge the shit out of there. No, I just fucking leave. I just fucking leave at that point. Absolutely not. You can die. I will live. So basically, when my kids were born, we started having weird things happen in the house. Things would get moved. A mess would like not be there in the morning every once in a while. Like something would have fallen the night before and it was gone the next day, and literally gone. Like it wasn't even put up, it was gone. And the itty bitty babies would like stare at something off in the corner or across the room or whatnot. And it's like, okay, that's a little strange, but babies are creepy. They were about 2-3 years old. They started saying a name and pointing to just not play with the for you sexually suggestive content. Really, really rude. They started pointing at the closet.
Very suggestive.
I'm so suggestive. Oh my gosh.
It may have been the Russian sleep experiment, I'll be honest with you.
Oh my gosh,
it could have
right?
been that too, yeah. Or any of the weird shit that comes out of my mouth.
You know what it is? It's because I was talking like slowly and my normal voice and everything, and it's like, oh my god, this bitch is absolutely saying some sauce shit. No. So they would point. They would point to. God damn it! They would point to the closets, and go Opie, and we're like, what the fuck? And it was like maybe they're trying to say open. And then the rooms started getting colder. The closet's doors started opening on their own. Once or twice, I actually saw something move in the kids' room, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Okay, things started getting more and more intense from there. And we're like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was certain. I was like, "This is some kind of a demon," because people started getting hurt. All right, like Corvus, you remember this, right?
Which one was it?
Opie.
Yeah.
Corvus came up to visit at one point, and it was bad. We actually had to have a high priest come over and basically, this is a TLDR quick version, but basically Dybbuk box it. It's not literally a Dybbuk box, what have you. It did not. And so
hard to get me once to get hit on me or whatever, and it was just like, I ignore you. And
once this motherfucker was boxed, we didn't have any problems with it anymore, right? The problem is later, a couple of months later, dude who did the box came back and was like, yeah, I was like figuring this thing out. Turns out that's not a demon. It's not a ghost. And I was like, what? And they're like, and they looked at me and they're like, it's a brownie. You never paid it. And I'm like, oh God, we abused an unpaid worker. No wonder it was mad.
You had a fae.
Oh my God. And what's even weirder.
Do you want to tell the story about how your husband
I was literally about to. I'm about to. So basically, right after that, he's panicking because he's like, I don't know anything about that. I'm panicking because I was like, I don't touch that. I don't know anything about that. So we were told just make honey cakes. Okay. He did. He put them on a plate. He went out back into the woods and like verbally spoke, I'm bringing this here. We never meant to do this. Hopefully this can help make amends. Looks up and there is a deer not a foot away from him, just staring at him. Lets him put this plate down in front of it and walk out and never moves. He comes back the next day. The plate is not only cleared, it is clean. Like something cleaned it off. Honey cakes are nasty. Okay. They cover everything. So something responded. And logically, I know, absolutely logically, he probably frightened a deer and it had a freeze response. Logically. But I'm still gonna be like, this motherfucker contacted the Fae, hee hee. I want cakes. You didn't pay a Fae. Yeah, no, absolutely. We got like one fuck up chance. We apologized. We don't fuck with it anymore. Absolutely not. And then nah. And then we like threw it honey cakes, and now we have no more problems on that front.
You know, it's actually funny. After you told me that story, I started studying a lot more about the Fae. I know so much about them now.
They are some names.
They're scary, especially North American versions. They're scary.
North American anything is scary to deal with. Like the only thing scarier than North American stuff is like
Russian,
Australian stuff.
Russian.
Because I'm not even saying the supernatural stuff. I'm like, people are like, I've talked to some of my European friends. They're like, I'd really like to visit your home state. I'm like, no, you fucking don't. They're like, why not? I'm like, well, let me put it like this. We got like 8 kinds of snakes that want to kill you, 10 kinds of spiders that want to kill you. We've got turtles that think they're fucking alligators.
And
we have actual alligators. You don't want to. No.
It's even worse when they're like, okay, maybe I'll go visit Australia. And you're like, absolutely not, because everyone that lives here says absolutely not. We're not visiting there because it's scarier than here. About the vagrant.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know if it's something about me. I haven't had very many supernatural experions. But I have like this again. Constant sense where if I go, what the fuck is that going across your screen?
Someone on tangent.
Caught my eye. but like, I'm not inherently scared of graveyards. Like, I love haunted houses. But there's something about when I get to certain areas and hospitals or go to certain homes, especially old ones or graveyards, I get a constant chill down the entire length of my body. I'm like, nope, fuck, want to leave here, not hanging out here.
It's like, did not pass the vibe check. I do want to say, we're jingling.
Before the back room thing, okay?
You just noticed it, yeah.
To be fair, I suffer extremely from ADOS, so things catch me off guard.
Shiny, yeah. So, just warning everybody, we do in fact have an ad break coming. If you want to get a break from the ads, you can always click the nice little button. Hello, Evil Vaughn. Soon? Oh no. Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. Yeah.
or I guess me being a hellhound, it should be attention deficit. Ooh, squirrel.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Gotta get that squirrel.
Absolutely. So
I have seen the Beast of Bladenboro once before.
Ooh, have you?
Yeah, I did not like that. I was out in the woods hunting with my uncle.
But the others,
something large and out of place.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a woman. It's like I've heard
could be a mountain lion.
Bobcats.
Yeah, or a bobcat.
I've heard bobcats and mountain lions. This sent a shiver down your spine.
So,
but then again, there's a lot of them. Like or I think in the mountains once I thought I saw a mountain lion, but I think because to this day I look back and I'm like, no, it couldn't be. But then I'm like, yeah, it was. I saw a cattywampus.
The fuck is a cattywampus?
A cattywampus, and there's a whole Cherokee story behind it, but it's a mountain lion with 6 legs that is actually got like magical powers, and I swear to God I saw one out there.
Bones is a fire puppers. That's awesome. Absolutely.
I've seen a doppelganger before.
What?
Like
how? What?
Yeah,
I need the story. I need this story.
Okay,
a doppelbanger.
Doppelbanger, yeah. No, this happened when I was in South Carolina. During training, in basic training, you're given a big ass bay, and there's like 30 to 40 people per bay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Bay, yeah.
God damn it! I shit you not. It was the weekend. We were all relaxing. It was late at night. None of us wanted to fucking sleep because we're all stupid ass trainees. Nobody gives a shit. And I remember seeing my bunkmate coming out of the bathroom and then lying down in bed before turning on his red light to read. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. We do this shit all the time. Motherfucker, 5 minutes later, came out of the bathroom, looked at me and asked me if I turned on his red light. And I was like, what? No, you did that just now. And he's
Oh,
like, no,
shit.
I just came out of the
Uh,
bathroom. I was like,
Yeah, now
homie, I watched you do it.
bro.
And he was
Mel
like,
isn't
no, I
lying
didn't do
because he
this. I was like, what?
doesn't have the brain folds. How dare you, Terry? And no, why would I lie about paranormal shit? I'm the kind of person where I've been half tempted just to keep a holy water spray bottle by my front door and just look at somebody come in.
I need to tell you about my ghost pepper spray.
You ever play with a just look at him like I'd ask him like, you ever played with a Ouija board? And if you tell me yes, I'm gonna spritz you down before you're allowed in my house. It's gonna be like the evil repellent for breeze.
Jesus
Just put it in your humidifier. Put it in your fucking humidifier. So
Have you heard of this new Febreze fragrance called Jesus?
Muse, I have a question for you, and it's a very important supernatural question.
what is that? What is it? What is it?
So you hear about vampires in all different kinds of cultures, from Chinese culture to European culture to even America had vampires, but you never hear about vampires in Africa. And do you think that's because they bless the rains down in Africa?
Do you know that entire song is about werewolves, right?
It's what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fucking with me.
No, I'm not. It's all about werewolves. Would you believe me if I told you that
it's
the
a
game
song about werewolves that apparently entirely explains why Africa has no vampires?
Yup. Hello. Hi, Porky. Hi. So, something that's fun, something that's really, really fun is, did you also know that Monster Smash is actually an adult song? The Monster Mash?
Yeah, but I heard you say Monster Smash. I'm like, pretty sure it's the Monster Mash.
Yeah. Listen, my brain.
I know you probably have the license used, but
bitch, I'm a licensed dealer at this point.
Yeah, I see it sticking out of your back pocket.
Oh my god. I just wave anytime anybody gets scared around me. I just wave it, and I'm like, I got this, guys. Muse has needs. I do. I have so many, and none of them I should speak about ever.
Several war crimes were committed by her needs.
Oh my god, I know how to do the Monster Mash yet, right? So I'm not allowed to play Monster Hunter very often because every time I do, there's a 50% chance I treat it like a dating sim.
No, the Rathalos just wants to take me out. He's just a really aggressive boyfriend.
The pickle.
The pickle.
Stop. It would split you in half, please.
That's okay. I didn't want to come back from it anyway.
Okay, remind me when I finally get it designed to make sure Muse is one of the first people that see like the true form of my hellhound, because I've kept secrets about it, but long story short, let's just say when you're talking about scale and size,
I said hi, Porky. I said hello.
Think old god scale.
Oh, nice. Oh, my nose itches. Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. My dog is gonna whimper me to death if I don't let him outside.
Oh no. Okay, so here's the question. We have in fact been going for over 2 hours. Do we want to watch some spooky videos?
I'm down for that.
All right, I'll go ahead
By
and.
the way, did you know there's a cryptid in my state?
Is there?
Which state?
Don't talk
Probably
about. Well, you know,
Don't talk
you're
about the
probably
state,
the
yeah.
one who's least likely gonna get found because of like how bullshit your life is.
Yeah, with how bad everything is in my life, you don't want me. Seriously, you don't want me. It's called the Lone Star Turbo Panther.
Oh.
Lone Star Turbo. What?
Yep.
I'm fucking sorry. I'm googling this. Lone Star,
The Lone Star
Turbo
Panther.
Panther.
This is better.
It's
This is better than the
real.
Squonk.
It's real. What? You got a fucking Turbo Panther.
Nope.
Oh my god. I lost my soul to that laughter. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over to this. Do we want to watch a video that says scary videos that'll make you pee a little?
Sure, why not?
Absolutely. Speaking of, I probably have to go pee. So everybody, I'm
So
gonna go on
somewhere
a
in my 9-hour drive area. I take it.
yeah.
I am just. How cool did the Lone Star Turbo Panther turn out to be?
it's a
Is it?
it's a
is it
panther
funny
with
or a
glowing
story?
eyes.
There's a story about it.
Hold till after the.
it-
Absolutely not. I have to pee. I love all of you. I'm gonna pee myself. Yes, we can in fact see chat. Porky, I promise. I can see you. I have responded to you a few times. I will be
We
right
just-
back.
So you said we're just bullshitting like no tomorrow. We're expert bullshitters. So Lone Star Turbo Panther.
Yep.
I gotta look this up now.
Yep, it is a real thing. Did you find it?
Yeah.
It's literally just a fucking panther.
It's just a panther. That's it.
It's just it's a panther with
What?
glowing eyes.
What makes it turbo?
Oh no, the guy never talked about it.
I was expecting to find out that this panther like ran at Mach Jesus or something.
It probably does if it's called the Turbo Panther.
It better be fucking fast as shit if it's called the. Although I take it that is slightly funnier than the squonk. Like you want to talk about weird, sad cryptids? Look up a squonk. It's literally just a pig-like cryptid that is
That
so
cries.
ugly that it doesn't want to look at its own face and dissolves into a puddle of tears as a
Yep.
defense mechanism.
Yep, I heard about that one.
Like don't that women who go out, don't ask your man if he'd still love you if you were a worm, because worms are at least
Okay.
able to go out and ask your man if he'd love you if you were a squonk.
Where the fuck? Porky, no, I don't think they can. Corbusi, do you want to, in fact, pull up the clock app so you can see chat too?
But do I?
I just gave you the reason.
Yeah.
So you could see the chat, and I cannot see that chat. So
let me pull up TikTok.
new Axe Lone Star Turb. I'm still saying that panther better run at the speed of Mach Jesus. That's all I'm saying. Although
I
some of these
hilarious that that's what it's called.
some of them are weird because, like, out in Oregon, you've got the ball tail cat, which is literally just a big cat with a rock-shaped circular ball at the end of its tail. They're like, that's a cryptid there, club tail cat.
Oh, I didn't realize that the Flintville monster, the Wampus cat, the White Bluff Screamer, Bell Witch, Tennessee Wildman, bro.
Oh yeah,
We
Okay,
have
I'm
so
in
many
chat.
over
What do I
here.
need to read?
Tennessee, isn't that
From
where the Poke Lick
Porky.
monster is?
I have no idea. I know Sugar Flats is over here, but that's about it. The Sugar Flats monster.
Okay, what question is it?
I have no idea. They were saying, can you see chat? So, you
no,
guys
no.
in specific. So I said, no, they can't. Corvus, do you want to open it up so you can? Now, let
I
me
can see it now.
fuck with
I'm
my
just-
shit.
I don't know what the question is. I'm confused.
Oh.
It is now fully cooled.
The question,
Tell me
the
how
question
it is.
was, could we see the chat? I can only see Twitch and anybody that's chatting on my X video. Or Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
I was given a cookie.
You gonna share or no?
No, I ate it. Fuck you.
Wow. No cookies for us.
I mean, I'm too poor to even get cookies right now. I understand.
You know what? That's fair. I know the pain.
Trying to find a job, and I've applied to like 60 places. I'm down to 7 applications still going. All the other ones have been denied.
Why is it not doing what I want it to do? Hold on.
It-
Hold on.
I have
You-
to
If you lived
close
in
out
my
of
state,
app real
Corvus,
quick.
I'd offer you a reference to be an apprentice at where I work.
It depends on how physically demanding it is, because my body don't like me no more after I left the army.
You just got to do math and load a machine, and you have lifts to lift the parts because there's no way you're picking up a 500 pound part by yourself.
I mean, I guess
So
that's
you have
fair.
lifting equipment. It's running CNC equipment to make airplane parts.
Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm fucking. I've about lost my shit in a funny way.
Oh,
All right. So I'm doing that. Then I'm also doing that. And then I'm gonna do. Let's bring it over here.
are we just gonna do a screen share through Discord?
Yeah. Go ahead and look.
Okay. Oh, I forgot this thing goes into fucking streamer mode, and I don't hear shit.
And then I gotta do window capture over here. So you guys can watch with me as well.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do. How do I do this? I've never captured a video from.
Okay, it's under spooky. There we go.
It's under spooky.
Please, I want my. Oh no. Okay, I have my things like layered, really weird. Labeled. That's what I was going for. Was labeled.
Okay, let's see. Da, 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 da.
Fishing.
You know what?
Don't know how to do this.
You got a PC.
Do you have to make a display capture specifically for it?
Yeah, just do a window capture, pop this chat out, and then use Alt to trim it where you need it to be.
Okay, so let's see. So sources.
By the way, your throw all redeemed did not work.
Yes, I bet you it's actually pinned. It is
capture.
not currently working.
I didn't see the pin, and now it's
You heard me yelling about it earlier about how my tits wasn't working. Well, bunked. What?
I do remember that.
What was the noise?
Pop
I
out.
bumped you.
Wonderful.
Ah,
Bonk. Bonkity bonk bonk.
apparently my bonk didn't work. Why didn't my bonk work?
No bonking.
Nothing is working right now. We have no idea why. But I'm gonna go over here. I'm also
It's
gonna.
because I'm here.
Absolutely. You break everything. We stop zooming that. Let me get over here. Sorry, I'm fucking with everything, y'all. I know you guys can't see anything, but I am moving myself. I'm doing actual work, I promise. Also moving the group and making you smaller. How dare you be
That's
bigger than me?
horrifying.
What is?
I just got an email from Indeed talking about a job.
Oh.
The title is Operations Specialist. Who am I going to be working for? That's confidential.
Oh.
It's probably a government contract then.
You should take it.
Well,
That
it's
probably
$42,000
pays
a year,
well.
I might.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is.
All right. Are we ready to watch spooky videos?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I am.
I don't know. I'm just getting myself back in my corner where I belong.
Oh, okay. That's right. You stay in that corner.
How dare?
Why?
Oh, there.
Why? No, I'm gonna make sure.
Okay, I did go to the window. It's just showing a black screen, so hopefully when you hit play, it'll show something on the little screen.
Built it.
Is it not showing?
Yeah, I've got it capturing the window, but it's not showing anything. Oh wait, maybe
Oh.
it's because.
Horror stories. Yeah, we were reading horror stories earlier, and now we're gonna watch some spooky videos together, and we might read more horror
Discord.
stories later.
Properties.
Oh, it's steel
window.
manufacturing.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Okay.
Windows 10 and up.
Yeah, you want to click that one. Windows 10 it up.
Okay. Window title must match.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll make this a little bigger. Boom.
Is it working?
There's nothing showing. No.
Oh no. Okay, hold on.
I mean, you can see my cursor on it.
Are you able to see it,
I'm over
Corbucci?
here.
Yeah, I can see it fine.
Okay, can you see it, but it's just not showing?
I mean, I see a black. I can see the video in the call, but on the black window, it's not showing anything.
That's
Did
weird.
you have it pop out?
So confused. I didn't see this was a
I
shared
did do
chat.
it
And I was
as a
like, well,
pop-out,
dang.
yes.
Mel, your voice got quite feminine. Oh my god.
Check the
What?
source.
What?
Check the source.
Check the source.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure it's capturing like the specific thing and not just the Discordies itself.
And if you have it, make sure that it's set to visible too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. So there's only one option here, which is discord.exe spookies.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, I select that. It's a black window.
Okay. Oh, you need to pop out the chat. You need to pop out the video.
It is in fact popped out.
Oh.
Pop out the video, the
Yeah.
entire chat or the video itself?
The pop
The
out
video.
Yeah, the video. Like the call itself out of Discord.
Okay, I did pop it out. It's in its own window.
Okay, now that it's in its own window, you need
Check
to
the source.
Okay, so when you say check the source, that's right click, properties,
uh-huh.
window, discord.exe, spookies, capture method 10 and up.
Go ahead and see if you have a different option for spookies now.
I have two of them.
All right, try the other one.
They both are just black screens
What
of
the
different sizes.
fuck?
That's weird.
That is
What kind of-
weird.
What kind of fucking witchcraft is this?
Okay, are you doing window capture or are you doing
I did window capture, yes.
Okay.
Should I have done display capture?
I mean, if you want to full screen
What are
it
you
and display
using?
capture it. Anywho, I'm good for a good
I mean,
horror story. I'm running out of new shirt Ooh.
Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of this and try something right quick and see if that works. I'll remove that.
This
I'll
tech
add it
repair
as
has
this-
been brought to you by Muse Mellow.
Okay, if this doesn't work, sacrifice
Sure.
a squirrel to the
Definitely a deer.
definitely a deer. Totally a deer.
Totally a deer. Absolutely a deer. Damn folk keyboards, I give up. Well, yeah, no, they were not made for bigger fingered people. In fact, that are almost not made for tiny fingered people like me. Have to get a cursor, a fucking stylus at this point. God damn, my brain stopped.
My brain's been stopped. Today's been a rough day.
Oh dear. Yep. Oh my god. Would you
That
believe
works.
that my husband didn't realize I was punning at him every time I said I love you dearly? One day he just
hell?
stared at me. 6'4", phones are not made. No, they are not. You know what? But you can get a tiny tablet. That'd work.
Okay, hold on. I think I know what to do here. One moment.
You got it.
Wait, that is not what I wanted. Bloop.
I hope you're
Wanna
in
move my
studio
Discord.
mode.
Mel can things do. Yes.
Oh my god. Do you?
Hold on. Mel's got this.
Oh my god.
Mel is smart bean. Hold on.
Oh
Gotta
my
get the pop out back
goodness.
where it belongs.
Oh my god.
I'm
Goofy.
so sorry.
Get destroyed so fast. You're okay.
You know, I would love to do
if I
this
brought it to
job,
work.
but unfortunately, I am not smart enough to know how this shit works.
They'll train you.
Listen.
They'll train you 100% the
No,
way
they
through.
won't, because he wants someone that works directly under him.
Apply for it anyway. The worst,
this was a job.
just bullshit. Literally just bullshit it.
I don't know how to run a company.
That's fine. That's fine. Chances are he doesn't either.
Okay, so that wasn't correct either. That was not how, because it's picking up the
Bro.
screen, but it's not picking up the Discord on the screen. Even though I moved the Discord to that.
Oh my
What the
gosh,
fuck have I
wait. That
done?
sounds like. Oh, do you have hardware enabled on your Discord? Or hardware
Okay, I need
acceleration?
you to explain this to me like I'm
Okay.
a stupid person, because I am in fact a stupid person.
Let me go in here. I'm gonna see if I can find it myself. Yes. Okay. So go into your settings.
In Discord.
Yes. Go into
Yes.
settings. Go down to advanced.
Okay. Gear. Advanced. Okay.
Turn off hardware acceleration.
Okay, hold on. Oh wait. That was the wrong settings. That was the. Is there a different setting?
We're about to hear Belle's computer explode, everyone.
Yay! Wait, no, bad.
Hehe.
Okay, so app settings, voice and video settings. Oh no, this advanced. Okay, hardware acceleration off.
Yep. Now check it. Oh my god! He disappeared!
Come back in. He's gonna have to
Oh
come back in.
no! Oh no! I was joking! Oh my god. This computer explosion brought to you by Musemallow. Why did you trust the IT repair?
Okay, sorry, it had to restart when I turned it off.
You're fine. Check and see if it's working now.
I'm working on it. Oh my god, so many windows, so much shit I've done. Well, hold on, gotta make y'all invisible right quick because you don't
Woo.
exist anymore.
Oh,
I mean, we've
Fix that in a
always been
minute.
a
I'll
figment of
fix
your
that.
imagination. You're actually streaming by yourself. I don't know what
fucking
makes you
knew
think
it.
Otherwise,
why would you say that he's streaming? He's actually like staring at a wall.
I love walls. the I love
Oh,
this
no.
wall. This paint is
guys with the
drying.
funny white jackets are
This is-
coming. You better hurry and act normal.
I gotta act normal.
They're coming to take me away. Ha ha ho ho hee hee to the funny farm where life is wonderful all the time.
Oh my goodness. Let me know if it works.
Okay, hold on. I think I might be able to do the pop out this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the pop out. Don't fucking fuck with me, game.
Ooh, woo.
Why are you not capturing
It's a
the
computer. It's a
images? They're
cardboard
clearly
box
there.
in an alley.
It's ran by squirrels.
he
Shut up.
has moments of like sanity. He has moments of clarity, and it's like he just looks around the room, and it's like covered in mold and slime, and it's like this dingy warehouse.
I'm just gonna be there at the old folks' home. Like, I ever tell you about my friend named Moose? Muse. Sir, we
Moose?
tried to tell you 100 times. That's just a coat rack. What the fuck you talking about? It's just a coat rack.
Oh my god, do you understand that we would have such interesting stories to tell in the old folks home? Did I ever tell you about the time I had antlers?
I was a hellhound once.
I used to talk to a bunch of people that weren't in the room with me, and I used to perform for their entertainment, and I wore antlers.
Well, I mean, I already feel that now because I've got a cousin that's like 10 years younger than me, and I'm like, let me tell you about floppy disks. What's a floppy disk?
Oh my
what you would
God.
call the save button.
Oh my god. Oh man. My son, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get you an MP3 player. And he looks at me, he's like, what's an MP3? And I was like, okay, it's okay, you're a child. And he's like, oh, you mean an iPod? I'm like, what? And he's like, that's a really old thing. Can't I have something new? What? Oh god, my
No.
gray hair. Mad about it. So mad about it. Do you remember before iPods were released, those MP3 players that you would load up all your fucking cool ass music, put the titles on yourself, be like, hey guys, welcome in, Shane, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Raiders. Hope you're having a
This
great
thing is being
night.
such a bitch.
Oh no, Mr. X, get. No, what happened? You were playing Resident Evil 2? Oh my gosh, I have to play like a bunch of Resident Evil and Silent Hill games.
Let me try this one more time the other way, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna go jump out a window.
Oh no! I mean, at this point, we could just sync up. Like, here, hold up. Don't even do it. We're gonna sync up the video, and you're just gonna pull it up on your regular browser.
Okay, that might. Hold on, I was gonna try one more time.
Oh my god.
I was already halfway there.
Just in case. You're only
No,
halfway
why-
there.
See, I don't understand. It won't capture the fact that I have the fucking video pop up right there, but it captures everything fucking behind it. What magical bullshit is this?
Oh my gosh. So is it like a black screen or is it like transparent?
It's literally just showing my desktop when I do
Oh
display
yeah, no, it
capture.
needs to
will
be Windows 10 and up.
Okay, I got it set to Windows 10 and up, but it won't capture. Like I've got the video full
What?
screened on the monitor.
Throw
it's
it,
capturing.
show me your
It's
screen.
capturing my screen.
Share your
behind
display
it.
with me.
Okay, I can do this. The display for OBS or in general, like
in general.
fill me in here.
In general.
Okay.
Gib.
Okay, hold on. Share entire screen.
IT attempt 3. Why are we still trying?
Why are we still here?
Why are we
Nobody
still
knows.
here? Okay.
Let's not.
All right, let me see what's going on.
If you can figure it out, you're a goddess and a saint.
I can't see your
I will-
OBS.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Fuck a duck. Fuck a duck.
I'm not gonna lie, if I showed my desktop, I would be banned immediately because of all the inappropriate things on my games.
Oh, I listen. I play lewd games, but those are kept secret.
Those are kept secret. You hide
Those are
them.
kept
I
secret.
wave it proudly. Yeah, I've got like 60
mean-
hours in Seeds of Chaos.
Okay,
I wave that. I wave that flag.
Is that the right one to share? I think I shared the wrong one.
It's black. Oh god, I can hear myself.
Yep. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Mel is struggling because Mel is Mel, and
Oh no. Just show me your OBS.
Okay.
Like,
I'm trying to
what
find
screen
that
is your
in my-
OBS?
My
What-
torrent of bull. There we go. Found it.
Sweetheart, you don't need to share the window. Just share the display that it's on.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
You're okay, I promise. Need to eat. I'll
I
be
am
lurking.
great
All
at
right,
this, guys.
Shane.
I am a consummate professional. Okay, so just the entire screen of where it is.
Yeah. Yes, perfect,
go.
perfect. All right, go to your source thing. Right click it.
Okay.
Properties. Second one.
Second one.
Yep, display.
Uh-huh. I was capturing on the primary monitor, and that's all it does. If I
Okay.
put the pop-out window
Capture
over there,
method.
you're
Capture
still just
method.
Capture method.
Up, yeah.
Okay.
Windows 10 and up.
Okay.
Okay. Now put the thing on there.
All right. I'm gonna show you this. This is gonna be some. It's gonna be some witchcraft. It don't make no sense.
It probably doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go to pop out.
Okay.
Pops out over to my main screen. Still keeps showing the
It's
desktop,
not there.
despite the fact
All right,
it's
hold
not
on.
there. I told you I pulled off some fucking witchcraft.
Try forcing SDR.
Force SDR. Okay.
That's okay. Okay. Try it again.
Oh what? Pop it out and pop it back in?
No, properties.
Oh, propertize. Okay.
Okay. Here, do capture method.
Capture method.
Try the second one. It's desktop duplication.
Same thing.
Okay, delete that then.
Delete this. You're all getting to see why
It's
Muse is such a better
so-
person than me because I'm a moron.
Just remove. All right, new.
New.
You're gonna do window capture.
Yep.
Okay, just
Name it.
don't even. Just
Or
just keyboard smash it. Window.
window.
Okay. Grab spookies.
Discord spookies.
Capture method. Windows 10. All right. Try forcing SDR. Okay, press OK. It's still. It has to be some
Solid
hard,
black.
weird. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna
I have
figure this
opened up-
out, y'all. I'm gonna figure this
I have
out.
opened up a can of determination.
Mm-hmm.
I am so sorry for putting you through this, Muse.
You're fine. You're fine. Turn off to clear your Discord. Second. Oh. Okay. Show me your Discord.
Just the whole Discord.
Yep. Show me your Discord. We're just going into settings. I'm not going to snoop on your messages.
Good, because I do some very questionable stuff.
Oh my goodness. Turbo Panther's in my hood, but I wish. All right, sweetheart. Get some rest, everybody.
Okay, wait. That which one is the actual? I think this is the one I want to share.
Okay. Do not the window, the display.
Okay, not the window, the display. What?
Yeah.
What?
The display that your Discord's on.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was already there. God damn me. God damn me 1,000
Oh
times.
no. Okay.
Okay, you should be able to see it now.
I don't see your Discord. I see your OBS.
It's right on top of the OBS. Hold on, let me
What
minimize the
is
OBS.
going on? Oh
What
my
kind
god.
of witchcraft
I
is
think
going on
okay,
here?
I think I know what's going on. I think you have to hold on. I think I know exactly
I
what's
have
going
committed
on, and there's
grave
not a fix. See if you're able. If you can't do this, then it answers it. Try and open up that YouTube video as a window capture. You
Open the YouTube video itself as a window capture.
yes, like
Okay, so
try
I
to
need
open it up on your Twibber or not Twibbers. Your purple. Show it on your OBS.
Okay, so you want me to pull up the video link and
Mm,
then
Pull your
try and
OBS up.
capture it? Okay, hold on, I'm working on it. It's so many buttons. I'll be so happy when that stream deck gets here.
Right. Okay. So now go over to your browser.
To my browser,
Go to
Okay.
new tab
new tab.
and put in the video link I sent you.
Okay, I can do that. Let me just pull up the Discord that you
That
can't
doesn't
see,
fucking
apparently.
appear.
That doesn't exist.
Oh my god, you might have to do like a restart, or you might have to force your OBS into administrative. Run it as administrator.
Copy.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much for grabbing that daily wish. Okay. See
I wish.
see if that will show up on your thing.
Window capture?
Yeah.
Or
Now I'm seeing Flirt with the Big Red Man, I'm sure. And I know I just out of my knowing what season. You absolutely are right. Why wouldn't I flirt with him? I love him.
Scary scary videos that'll make you. It captured that.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna start at the same time. Get to 2 seconds in.
Okay, I can do that. Let me
All right.
let me just get it full screened and move it to the different side of my screen so I'm not. There we go. Let me get it adjusted on the actual. So it's behind us and not covering us up.
Teehee. It was a cover up.
It was always a cover up.
Yep.
Few people know this, but Muse was in fact in the room where it happened.
What? Why would you tell them? I'm gonna eat some Vienna sausages.
If so nobody pays attention to me, why I hide the bodies?
Oh my gods.
Shit. They know about the bodies now.
Let me know when you're ready. We'll hit it at the same time.
Okay. I just got to get past this ad and shrink you down a little bit. Yep. Okay, I'm at 2 seconds.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
In 1917, the Santa Maria Inn is one of California's oldest and reportedly most haunted hotels.
Don't forget to turn your volume on for it.
Strange activity here for decades.
Oh shit, you're right.
Objects moving on their own, unexplained voices and footsteps echoing through the halls, and doors opening and closing for no reason. So, Martha and her husband are staying at the Santa Maria Inn with their border collie, Oreo. They're walking down a hallway when their dog starts acting a bit strange.
Oreo's freaking out, guys. And there's somebody sitting.
Of course he's freaking out. Have you seen that pattern? Ew.
I mean,
That's alright. Come on.
that is an ugly carpet.
Come on. That was crazy.
The dog Oreo freaks out and wants nothing to do with the bench in the hotel's hallway. He jumps back, growls, and flat
That must
out
be a fucking
refuses to
terrible
go
bench.
near it. But that's not all that happens in this video, because it's what they hear on the recording later that makes their skin crawl.
What the f*** what did he say?
On playback, as Oreo is running away from the bench, a chilling disembodied voice whispers, "Come back, come back."
That's alright. Come on.
No. Absolutely not. That was edited.
Now,
No,
Martha originally
go
recorded this video
go
with
hug
no
the
stage
ghost.
reaction only 5 years ago.
Go hug the
She
ghost,
says
Muse.
she only recently
No.
realized that she
You
also
can't make me.
heard This chilling, unexplained voice calling
No, that's
out
fair. I
for
cannot,
their
in fact,
dog.
make you.
Come on.
Unseen attack.
A new attraction in town is sure to leave even some skeptics a little spooked. The Savannah Paranormal Museum is now open down on West Boundary.
Okay, see, it's in
The Savannah Paranormal
Savannah,
Museum
Georgia.
in
I
downtown
definitely wouldn't go
Savannah,
there.
Georgia is dedicated to the city's long haunted history and all things paranormal. The
Oh my
museum
God,
also
no.
houses a
Do not ever go there.
collection of supposedly haunted artifacts.
Oh
and
look, they had a
artifacts
symbol
from
playing
Savannah.
monkey.
And
You know it's
many
safe.
of these very
No.
items have actually led to the building itself being haunted.
Well, no fucking wonder. That person in the back's just like, y'all are bitches.
But
She
lately,
did it. I swear to God, she
the
did. Saw her
museum
touch it.
seems to be escalating and becoming more aggressive.
Oh,
One
great.
morning, the
Tiny
museum's
clown
podcast
dolls.
producer, Jackie
yuck.
Thomas, is working at the front desk. when
Hello,
someone
Goopy. Hi, hi.
terrifies him.
That Bacchus killer on your lungs.
Yo.
Got shanked by a ghost.
Bro just
I
left.
don't
He
wanna
just
be ghost
Hears a
noped.
call from somewhere nearby. And he turns
Yes?
to look,
Huh?
but there's no one there. In fact, he's the only person in the building. Then something shoves him hard into the desk. He grabs his laptop and just hurries out of the museum. Just a week later,
No.
when the group is conducting a paranormal
I hit an ad.
investigation
God damn
inside
it.
the Savannah Paranormal Museum. What happens next is chilling.
Thank you for the follow. I gotta pull up who followed me. I forgot that I did this
Hmm.
one. Yeah. Break this away so it's its own thing.
One of the paranormal investigators is slammed in the back by an unseen force, nearly knocking him to the ground. So did the
It was
Paranormal
me.
Museum capture 2 real ghost attacks?
It was the
on camera?
goopy.
You can check out their full video covering both incidents over on their YouTube channel, Haunted City Studios, and judge for
See, I find it
yourself.
really hard to believe, like,
A young woman named
oh my god, I
Cindy
got
is
hit,
visibly
but it doesn't
barking
show on the
away.
shirt.
She's thrilled, especially when she finds
I mean,
out
that's
that the
fair.
bride's
Hold on, I
parents
gotta
have rented
link
a
back
nice
up
old
with you.
Airbnb for her
Uh-oh.
family to stay
What
at.
has happened now?
5:15. It's me, Dio. So the house I live in now is haunted, and one of the ghosts is not like Starfield. They have taste. They have taste.
They have taste.
Me for real. Absolutely.
I love the Starfield tasting ghosts.
Let me know when you're ready.
I've broken everything. I don't know how.
What? What do you mean?
What
I've-
did you do
I've-
this time?
All I did was try to separate the window I'm capturing over to the side, and now it's just capturing weird shit on its own.
Oh my god, stop it. Over a
Okay, hold on.
$700
I think
PC
I can
monitor.
fix this. Give me
Jeez.
fix.
Mel's gonna end up doxing himself because he doesn't use studio mode.
I don't know what a studio mode is.
It's a button in your controls on OBS.
Okay, first off, I don't use my real name on shit. Second off, I don't use my real name on shit. You know what? I know how to fix this.
I could
so
literally
smart.
have my
No.
husband come in here and call me by my name, and none of you would be
Uh-huh.
able to find me because he doesn't even use my real name. Bro's
What kinda-
cooked.
That's... Okay, hold on. Fixed it. I will forget trying to look at anything else. We're doing this. I fucked up once already. Okay, hold on. Give me the timestamp.
5:15.
Pretty please. 5:15.
Maybe I'll pull up and we can play Jenga. Absolutely, let's do it.
People still... I brought Jumanji, the board game. Okay, I'm ready to go.
All right, are we ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
All week, but her excitement fades.
I'm not touching shit anymore.
From the moment they arrive, Sydney notices that her dog starts acting strangely at the bottom of the staircase, as if something there
Oh, that's a good
is really
dog.
disturbing him.
Upstairs are
Just
evil.
walking my dog.
Everyone
Mhm.
knows this.
Mm-hmm.
And when we came in, we heard
What? What is going on with those beaded curtains?
They were raised by hippies.
Jesus Christ.
It was the window. Of course it was the window.
Absolutely. It is the
Who
window.
opened the window. Yeah.
Of course it did. You just changed the airflow in the house.
Although that does remind me, have you seen that video where like the Elmo balloon?
Yes,
stalks
I
through the
hate it.
house?
Whoa.
Dog's leash upward before
Okay,
Fuck
but
that shit.
around the dog's
okay,
neck.
no, I don't like that
It's creepy enough, but if you
because
look
you could
closely,
fish line that.
leash seems to be be yanked upward, you can hear what sounds like footsteps running up the old wooden staircase. Sydney has no idea.
Okay, no, I just realized something. Pause. We're at 6:55. I just realized something. I counted 7 steps up the stairs. I think I believe this clip now, because that was 7 going up the stairs. That dog is up 7 steps.
Yeah.
Which is where the thing.
It's either that or they've got hella good video editing.
Right? The dog's lack of reaction is what really got me. Yeah, the dog's like, if I die, I die. 3, 2, 1.
Word like that.
Okay, so this is the leash. If this moves, I'm literally going to run.
That damn ad.
Did you get another ad?
Am I gonna have to buy YouTube Premium just to stream with
There she
friends?
goes again.
Oh my god, yo.
I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's.
Why is the
definitely
dog
sensing
right at the
something.
leash again?
Right.
Again,
Oh,
Dog
just
reacts
ran
as
up.
if there is something there, but Sydney can't figure out what's going on. However, she's starting to notice a pattern. The dog only freaks out at the bottom of the stairs, never near the top.
If it sneezes, I'm literally gonna.
Door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I think it's something
Wait,
that's
if the
underneath.
dog only freaks out at the bottom of the stairs, you know what that means,
Door is
Muse?
locked.
What?
Obviously, it's an Airbnb.
Goes to
so
Scared of Heights.
Exactly.
lock a lot of the
Oh my god,
doors.
it's a basement ghost.
Around, she realizes that there's a locked door at the back of the stairs.
Bro, just get a credit card.
Sydney and her sister decide
Get a credit
to
card.
investigate the strange door, and what they find is absolutely chilling.
So this is the switch.
I want a basement so bad, but basements creep me out because
Yeah.
it's like all the stories of people just living in people's houses unknown.
Yes, I had that happen once. I had someone live in my attic once.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I know this video.
Just maybe there's someone right behind the door. Oh my god.
A wheelchair ghost, Scoopy? That's mean.
As Sydney pulls her phone back, someone seems to turn the doorknob and yank the door. Sydney is terrified.
Yep,
She
fuck
thinks
that shit.
Maybe there's someone else in the Airbnb with them.
I sent the video to the landlord of the.
Oh, this is an Airbnb.
Asking, like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us, or what? Because there's a room under the stairs that we can't get into. It's locked, so I didn't know. And basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are.
Which means the landlord is under the stairs, everyone.
So now Sydney begins
The
to wonder if
landlord
they
is in the
caught something
basement.
paranormal when they had the bizarre
The
encounter at
landlord
door.
lives in the
They go
basement.
back
Well, no, a
and
lot of people do that.
And this is where things
Oh, do they?
take a
Yeah.
terrifying
So
turn.
they'll rent out their Airbnb and then hide. And not even for anything other than they only own one house, but they need a source of income. Patiently waiting.
Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense. I know the ones that, like, rent out their houses and then start charging for, like, ridiculous things.
I ran
Like,
around
see
to
that
every room in the house
TV
waving a bundle of
was moved
sage.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Okay, every time we've knocked before.
I don't trust
knob would turn a
saging
little bit.
myself because you could easily make things worse with saging.
Yeah. Especially since you don't know how to do it properly.
But have you ever seen that thing with, like, the stories of I forgot what they're called.
Just leave the
rentals.
thing under the door.
Where they'll be like, oh, the TV was moved by 2 inches, so I'm charging you for TV use in your
Yeah.
stay in the house.
Mm-hmm. Me waiting for a face to appear.
Yeah, I want to
That's
see
what
a video that
it's
I
gonna be
have of us
Pennywise
capturing
dancing clown.
something.
I hate it. I hate this. Yeah, great. Your phone's gone now. Oh my god.
Be gone, Satan! We want no evil in this house.
No evil. See no evil, hear no evil.
Look, my life's already hell. I'll take all the negativity. It's fine. Maybe it'll cancel out whatever I got going on.
What? It lifted the phone up.
Right out of her hand. Then there's a second pull, just enough to start
Okay,
the phone
so it was just
sliding
flipping
down
down
what
the-
looks like a set of stairs
Okay.
on the other side of the door.
Okay.
And then, weirdest of all, the phone seems to lift back up and point toward the door before dropping again.
I
Cindy
hate
calls
that.
Laura, and he comes over to unlock the door and retrieve her phone. But it turns out that the door doesn't exactly
despise
lead
that.
to a little room under the stairs. It actually leads to a dark, creepy basement. And while it's open, Sydney notices some strange scratches on the bottom of the door. Sydney and her family have now left the old Airbnb and returned home. But just what did they encounter?
That's
Okay.
clearly just where a raccoon got in.
As always,
Right. Yep, it was just a raccoon. Welcome in, Goopy. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
Merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs.
Hey,
We
Muse.
also have
Yeah.
pillows and long sleeves.
Do y'all want me to
Gotta-
send a
gotta
video
get that
I
all new
have of
Duke's
us
5 top
capturing
merch.
something that's
and
horrifying?
wrapping paper.
No, not right now.
Anyway, shipping
Well, no,
is
I
free
mean
and
for
be
like
sure
y'all to
order by
watch
December
whenever you
10th.
want.
Yes,
Before Christmas.
absolutely.
Go to nukestop5.com to shop now.
Oh, I just remembered the name of that guy that's been getting popular for horror things. It's
Yeah.
Bizarre Bub.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
What was that, sir?
Oh, this one. We were just talking about it.
So this next audio clip was actually
Oh,
sent
yeah.
to me months
The one
ago.
that there's an actual
And,
police.
I find myself
for
wondering
it.
what that guy had tattooed on his palm. Right.
911 creature encounter story. But after it kept getting sent in to me over and over, I finally decided to look into it. And it turns out this is a real 911 call.
Yep.
The call was made in Pender County, North Carolina on July 31st, 2021 at around 11 p.m.
I know where that fucking river is, too.
Snopes.com actually confirmed it with the Pender County Sheriff's Office. It is maybe the weirdest 911 call I have ever heard. Take a listen.
Pender County 911, what's the address
Good
of your
girl.
emergency?
What? Hi, Goose.
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River and I
Of course.
thought I saw a guy standing on the
Thank you
side
for
of
the follow.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53 East. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
But you're right. You're right,
Okay.
What?
Tess. It would be in North
Saw a
Carolina.
man standing on the side of the road? What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the back of my truck!
Okay, what?
The sheer terror.
No, it's not in the road. It's in my truck.
Now, I don't know if you heard it clearly in the call,
Mm-hmm.
but like the whole reason this got started wasn't even because of Creature. It's because he saw some dude that looked like he was dressed in a Civil War uniform with blood down his face.
Yep.
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
I mean something.
Try to run it over.
Again, this call
Run it over. Forward, reverse. Forward, reverse.
That's exactly what I would do. I would not leave that thing standing over that.
Well,
According
hold
to the
on,
man,
pause.
he first saw what looked like an
Okay.
person on the side of the
The
road.
real story, because I've seen the whole story. The guy doesn't want to be known, but the way he got rid of it is like such a he was in sheer terror because apparently what happened is it lands in the bed of his truck. He looks back. He's like, oh shit. He floors it to try and get away from it, and then he only realizes after he floors it, oh, it's in the back of my fucking truck.
Yep. So he hits his brakes.
So he hits his brakes and says
They're
it's flying
wrong.
forward.
Welcome
it
to
ends
the
up
South.
And then it ended up standing up in front of it, in front of the headlights, and that's when he sees what it actually is.
How about a
But the thing
bumper
is that I
sandwich,
don't know if
boogie
you
lips?
say is I've talked about when they saw it. There's apparently actual photographic evidence from the police files you can look at
Mm-hmm.
where you see the gouges in the top of his truck from what scratched it when he flung it. And the thing is even the police said it was too far apart in scratch marks to be a bear or something,
Mm-hmm.
but it was too deep for it to be something like an owl or an eagle that did it. So they have no clue what the fuck left these huge ass scratches in the top of his fucking truck.
Well, we
But
know
there
it
are
wasn't
actual
human.
photos. We know it wasn't human because he said so.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm at 1523.
Hold on. I'm at 1515. We get to
Where does it take place? This is up in North Carolina, I believe.
Pender County, North Carolina. That's near the city of Wilmington and Topsail Beach.
All right, let me know where. Bet Goose no. Goose no.
It's down by the Black River.
Oh my god.
Hey, Goose, I find it.
Goose, if you live through it, I need a picture. Okay, I want it. Can you get it? Can you get it autographed?
I think if I remember right, it's like right on the. I want to say the Highway 120.
210
was where it
like
happened.
he's on 210.
Highway 210.
210 heading.
Yes. And apparently
it's before Moore's River or Moore's something.
Yes. And if you look up Pender County rake, that's essentially what this thing looked like. It looked like a 7-foot tall. It looked like the rake.
Yeah.
Because it had no face, long claws.
All right, are we ready for?
Yeah,
playing?
give me the countdown. I'm ready to go.
3, 2, 1.
And then out of nowhere, a pale humanoid figure with
that thing. That's what it looked like.
Ears jumped into the bed of his truck and pressed its face.
It was horrifying. It just wants to be your friend. What? Your monster fucker permit no good for that one?
Yep. Nope.
Carolina Case Files actually confirmed the report with Pender County Sheriff Alan Cutler.
About 11 o'clock p.m. that evening, a call came into our 911 dispatch of an individual standing on the side of the road.
Dudes with armored swords.
Now, he stated he was traveling 55 or 60 mile an hour, so I can see how traveling at that speed in the dark, it would be difficult to exactly identify what he saw. But he stated that it looked like a human being standing there with streaks of blood coming down. It is very hard to listen to that call, to that 911 tape, without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually
unnerved.
What the fuck's out the woods?
Now, obviously, there's no way to verify what the man saw. But keep in mind, he stayed on the line with 911, pulled over, and actually met up with sheriff's deputies.
He was too scared to get out of his truck at the gas station he was at.
Oh.
Influence of anything. So what exactly happened out there? Sheriff Cutler says people in that area report strange things all the time.
For years, the
ads.
People out there in
all right, pause.
Near the battlefield
No, I hit ads over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go check a thing real quick. No. Yep, that dropped that down. That's fine.
But yeah, that is the whole story of that. Like, he was fucking freaked out by that thing. They even flew fucking drones in the air to try and spot it, and there was no heat signatures in the area other than the people searching.
Okay.
Weird to see.
What?
So they're coming out with a Dark Souls animated series, but the thing is that the developers, FromSoft, isn't going to be involved in the show at all.
Really?
The person who made the Devil May Cry series is going to be the person running, doing the show running.
That
See,
is.
the one I saw that was more interesting is that HBO was going to make a Baldur's Gate show.
Yeah.
We need more D&D movies.
We need more D&D movies. We need more good horror movies. I'm still looking forward to seeing Iron Lung. Might do that for Valentine's Day. Wife, we're going to go see a horror movie made by a YouTube content creator.
Bruh.
Use the
Definitely not
coworker as
using
bait.
a coworker as bait. Oh my god.
No, use the coworker. Make sure it's
Do
one
it.
nobody likes.
Absolutely. No, make sure it's one that everybody likes so that people get involved. Of course, you might go down for murder if you do that, though. You might.
You know what? It's kind of funny that I thought of this. You know, everyone has heard of Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking into it. There's like North America has 2 versions of Sasquatch that I feel were just like invented because other people wanted to have fucking Sasquatches, but they're like, we have to make ours cooler. It's not just a big hairy man. So it's like in Florida, they're like, we've got the skunk ape. It's a big hairy man, but he stinks.
Oh, God.
Yeah, smells terrible. And then I think the other one is either Washington or Oregon has the bat squatch. It's like, yeah, we do have a Sasquatch, but it has a
Tennessee
50-foot
has one.
wingspan. It can fly.
Tennessee has one.
Oh, Tennessee has a Bigfoot too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we've all got to have the cooler Bigfoot.
Yep. All right, guys, are we ready? I am at 1656.
Literally just 1 second behind you. There you go.
All right.
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Seeing things and hearing things that they couldn't exactly understand.
You can watch a full deep dive on this case
Bro.
over on the YouTube channel, Carolina.
Very
Case
good
Files.
video if you go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled from a dream. Nuke's top 5
I'm
viewer
thirsty.
Nicholas
Oh, no.
since they moved his young
No.
It's always
brother
terrible when
from
children are
the
involved.
nursery camera
It
had
is.
some very strange things at night. One evening as Hannah sleeps.
Oh yeah, we
the
do
camera
have the
records
Boojum.
This.
We gotta stop giving shit silly names around here.
Yep.
Jesus.
That
Something
wasn't.
just
That was
yanked.
nothing supernatural. That was a baby twitch.
Little Hannah's foot seems to
Are
be
you sure? Because
pulled
that looked like a
Yes.
baby getting snatched.
Yes, my kids
No,
have done
that
that.
is a full-blown
Yeah,
baby twitch.
that is a
screaming from the same
reflex.
Now, normally
Jesus,
would just
I'm
Yep.
so glad I don't have baby reflexes. That would
It's-
scare the shit out of me.
You do. You do. Have you ever fallen asleep and then like felt like you were falling and woke up?
Her leg doesn't even seem to make contact with the bed.
Yes, but usually
So it's hard
after
to believe that a
anesthetic.
toddler could create that
That's
much
what that
force
reflex
on
is.
her
It's
own.
basically your body, your brain is like, oh my god, we're dying, and it wakes you up.
You decide.
And that's what that reflex is. We get warned about that in the fucking hospital.
You can also tag me on TikTok at Nuke's Top
See,
5
like,
Official.
I'm gonna tell you
Be sure
this.
to tag
I don't know
me
what the fuck's up
only
with hospitals and
at
who they
Nuke's Top
choose to
5 Official,
hire.
because there
But the
are
last time I had
Mm.
surgery,
fake
like a year
accounts
ago,
on
to get my
what
pacemaker
waits in the
replaced,
shadows.
Mm-hmm.
A woman named
They-
Sarah
they had,
can
like,
jump
some-
homes for a
oh,
realtor
ad.
whenever tenants move out.
Oh
But
no.
there's a house
Ready?
that
I
keeps
paused
getting
it.
called up.
okay, yeah, I think I'm at 1827.
I'm at 1833.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to start paying for YouTube Premium apparently.
You've
I'm
had
gonna hang out
some
with you.
bad look in the woods. Yeah, no, I get that.
But I don't know what they decided to do, but you know, like I'm used to going through surgery, but the last time I came out of anesthetic bad,
Uh-huh.
and they had some like frail 60 to 80-year-old woman sitting by my bed, and I just started to lurch up, and I was in an aggressive mood waking up. She just put her hand on me. She's like, "You can't get up," and I'm looking at her. I'm like, and then I thought about it. I'm like, why are they putting a frail old lady in here, and I'm 6'6", near 300 pounds?
Right.
I'm gonna
Because
take
if
this
it
old
was
lady out.
because if it was like a 6 foot tall dude, you probably would have hit him. And then you would have copped a
I probably
felony.
would have. That's fair. All right. Ready to go, you guys.
Greetings from the forest. Well, welcome to
Get
the
fuck
forest.
out of here, Skinwalker.
Guys, he was my dog. Oh no. Goose, you're kidding. Oh my god.
Aw.
Oh my gosh. That's heartbreaking. Okay, well, anyway, I'm kidding.
Anyway, I'm sorry for your loss. Moving on.
Oh my gods.
You
Oh
have my
man.
grievances. Moving on.
Are you out of ads, do you?
Yeah, I'm out of ads. I got caught up at the time scale. I'm waiting for the countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Back to, because renters never seem to stay there for long, always breaking their leases and leaving early.
I'm
The realtor
sorry.
has never explained why. Sarah decides to film a quick tour of the house, and she starts to realize why no one ever stays.
Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque rompe el contrato a la gente. Ay, no mames.
Oh, hi, Dor.
Ya es noche.
It's just the ghost coming to thank her for the good job she does.
Right. Oh my god, it's a toilet ghost.
You mean like the Japanese story of blue toilet paper, red toilet paper?
No, I don't know that story.
It's a particular type of ghost that haunts bathrooms,
Mm.
and you'll die regardless.
Oh.
Se está poniendo ahorita tenso.
That's because you're scared, ma'am.
Ahorita les voy a enseñar qué es eso que se escucha. Hey, ¿andan acá?
Bro, fuck that shit.
Espérenme. Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Now I'm scared. Now you're scared. It's got really dark. Ooh. We brought you the ghosts. Sorry. It's not the. What the fuck?
I heard a lot of noise. I bet
No,
you
there
did.
was a person there.
What?
There was a person. What?
That was a door.
Mm-hmm. Get the fuck out of
I'd
here.
come back tomorrow. Yeah, go.
On its own.
Oh my god.
Sarah shrugs it off. Then a creepy voice can be heard mumbling something indistinct.
I heard that one earlier.
But again, Sarah doesn't notice. But then Sarah does notice an odd tapping sound from somewhere in the house and goes to investigate.
Se escucha el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea.
So you right there. There's a person right there.
Oh Jesus!
Right?
Did you see it?
Did you see
Is
it?
Real person or shadow person?
Probably shadow person.
Something in the dark bedroom seems to peek out at her and then duck back inside. But in the dark, even Sarah doesn't see it. And just to confirm that this isn't pareidolia or just something already in the room, earlier in this video, Sarah filmed into the same room, and there was nothing there. A few moments later, another door opens on its own, and Sarah has had about enough
Gross.
of the creepy house. She just heads for the door. But did Sarah capture a haunted house that renters just won't stay in? Let me know what you think. Scary videos. This is where all the videos go that are not necessarily scary, but are just weird, or funny, or neither.
Oh,
First up,
Corvus, look
a young
away.
woman says that she was playing with a Ouija board earlier in the night.
Never mind, we're
Then
good.
she's recording herself in her car singing along
What are we
to
looking
her
away from?
favorite song,
Corvus has a phobia of clowns.
Eyes right behind her.
A very, very deep phobia. I get like full blown panic attacks.
Jesus.
Okay, never mind. Those aren't glowing eyes. That's just a headrest. Moving on. Now, if you're like me, you're loving the new series It, Welcome to Derry. And if so,
Nope.
you also might enjoy
Nope.
this.
This generation has zero survival skills.
Just a full yellow outfit going near.
Oh my
Storm
gods.
And finally, they say that
That's what I-
sometimes just dealing with yourself is the scariest thing you can do.
Supposed to start recording before the green screen comes up. Supposed.
Did he scare himself with his
He
own
did.
damn filter?
Yeah.
That's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time.
Man, that is some bullshit to scare yourself like that.
That's hilarious, and I love
By
it.
the way, I went ahead and sent that video into the chat if y'all ever want to watch it for any reason.
Ooh, let me see. Oh yeah. Of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Okay, where is it appearing at?
Right above the folds of the bed.
Okay. You're gonna have to point it out to me later.
Why is it doing that? It's like it's a still image right now.
Yeah.
What?
No
On my
idea.
phone, it looks so different.
Okay. Well, either way, what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Are you continuing stream, Mel?
No. If this is the stopping point, I can stop here.
Absolutely.
I had no set time.
I am thinking.
Oh no.
You know, we could all go over to our lovely Eldritch Monstrosity.
I mean, that sounds good. Yeah.
Let me give you the name.
Let's see if this is it. For some reason, it was fucking random.
All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to send you all on over to Sunshu. And for now, I want to say thank you so much for coming out. I'm going to say goodbye to the clock and the Oobles.